Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? We are live. We are live. We are live. Super Dave's in the house. We got Slick in the house. Sid Lewis is in the house. Buddy, what's going on, brother? Fahim, William C, Murdoch, Miss Bertha. Who else we got going on? Awesome day. I see we got Ford, we got Squiddo. What's going on, brother? Who else we got in the house tonight? Want to be outdoors. What's going on, brother? Big Les. What's happening, my man? Who else we got? We gonna get some guys added in. We got already. You know, it's strange. It's strange to see Steve at the beginning of the show.
I know. Got bad weather.
Yeah. What's been going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Just trying to look at the weather when I can go fishing next.
Yeah. What's going on, Kim?
What's up, man?
Oh, I can't call it. You been fishing?
Saturday.
Really? Excuse me. You know
Icebreaker.
I done started another live and don't even have a water right here.
I know, me too. Same
Unbelievable.
thing.
So I'm gonna have to go get me a water here in a minute. Man, I tell you what, let me get this music turned off before we have people going to sleep like we did last week. If I can get my mouse back over here. Tell you what, I'm digging that music though. That's pretty cool. And they got like 3 songs that's real laid back like that.
Okay.
And man, I love that laid back music. So, Steve, you updated your unit?
Yep, I updated it.
What you think?
I didn't play with it that much. At first, I couldn't really see anything. I had to go through different adjustments than what people were talking about online.
Yeah.
But I got it. I got it good enough to fish. I fished, and that was about it. So next trip, I'll play with it.
Cool. Before we get started, Jay Berry made a comment a while ago. He's in the hospital.
Yep, same thing. I saw it.
Yeah. Let's be sure to send up a prayer for Jay.
Yeah.
And, hope that he get through his problems.
Surgery tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep. Praying for you, Jay, buddy.
Yep, same thing, Jay, man.
Get well. We got a bunch of crappie still to catch. Let's get
I
out
sent
of
him
that
a message
hospital
today.
Yeah. That's what's up. Big Les, I'm good. Just listening. Got to go back to work. Bring on the great information and content. Appreciate you, Big Les. Pay attention to what you got going on over there. Don't get hurt, buddy. Trying to think about what we got going on.
Yep.
So Squiddo say he went fishing today. I almost went. You know, I got up this morning and looked at the news, and you know, usually I blow the news off, and I'll go outside but this morning it really did look like it was going to rain. And I was like, man, you know, I'm mad at them. I really want to get my unit set, you know, finish setting my unit up. Because I'm telling you now, man, and this is not to bash anybody, but there are so many videos out about this new update, man, that's just horrible. And I hate to say that because, you know, and you know, if you think about it, I call this thing exactly what they did. They're targeting the market for open water fishing. That's what it really looks like to me, because this new color level, I got zero use for it. It pixelates my unit terrible. And I'm not here to bash Gorman, but I think they need to give the users a option, because in my opinion, 18.2 or 18.1, whichever one it was, 60, 70, 80% better in my opinion, than this update they got going on now. And I'm gonna tell you, I had to make several changes to get my unit to where I could see the fish. You know, I'm strictly fishing structure. If I see a fish in open water, yeah, I'll pitch at it. That just don't happen much down here. You know, I see that these fish travel along the bottom more than they just swim in open water.
Hmm.
These fish will go to the bottom and swim along on the bottom a lot. And I see that happen a lot. You know, if I catch one or two fish off a stump or lay down or a log or something, you can see them. They're right there, right against the bottom swimming. They're not gonna swim up in the water column. And this new update, if you're using uh that color level at all, yeah, you can get it dialed in to where it's
Color limit.
color limit. Yeah,
Yeah, color limit.
you can get it dialed in to whereas the fish look good in open water, but if they're on structure, they are very, very hard to see because the structure and the fish is the identical brightness, and that just don't work. That just does not work. I mean, it's hard enough already because you know a lot, especially down here. There's so many lakes down here, man. Those fish. It's just like that part two of that video. Man, it was a fish, and a lot. I see a lot of them do it. They are laying on top of this structure, and sometimes they're so close to it from the bottom side of it that if your unit don't show them as brighter than that structure, you won't you'll never know that it's a fish. So
Absolutely.
I think they got another update coming pretty soon because that with this update they're not ahead of the game. They're right there neck and neck with everybody else. In my opinion, that's my opinion. You know, I like my Gorman a lot. I liked it a lot better with that update 18. I can't wait until you or Kim or somebody else get the opportunity to fish structure, you know, and see what especially because the unit you have is it's a different update than
Yeah.
what
Yeah, I
I
got the
have.
GPS map.
Exactly. So I'd like to see, you know, what you think about it once you fish some structure.
We fished a lay down tree with it the other day.
Had he did the update,
Yeah,
what did you think?
we could see them down there moving.
But you could were they the same colors of structure or same brightness as the structure?
Well, just a slight difference. It was on a big lay down tree. We could see them down there under the limb, big old long limb on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were showing good
But
for me, but I was fishing 60 foot of water,
right. That makes a
it
big
just depends on
difference.
how you set it too. I
and they were
mean,
on top of
you
them
don't have to
trees.
clear it
So
up black.
yeah,
You don't have to
Well,
clear it up to where it's
I
all black.
I want mine's black. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
If you ask me, you that fizz in there is noise. It's not bait fish. It's not a fish. It's not salinity in the water. It's not none of that. It's noise. That fizz that you get anything other than a bait fish school or fish is nothing but noise. And even on my 11.99, I have it the same way. Uh, you just got to figure out how to get rid of it. And there's so certain adjustments that clear it up. Now a lot of people just settle for it, but I can't stand that noise.
A
I
lot of
hate
people
that
do.
noise.
Definitely
You know,
see the
there's
jig go down there a lot better.
in open water. Once they get close to the structure, you lose it. In my opinion, because I mean I've seen some guys to where it's, you know their unit is nothing but fizz, and if they're fishing a tree, yeah, it's super bright. If there's a fish there, yeah, that fish is super bright, but unless that fish move, you don't know that it's a fish. And that's not, you know, I see that these fish here, sometimes I got to hit them with my jig before they move. So if they're stationary, it makes it kind of tough. But
Yeah.
on a good note, end of the day, I was fairly. I mean, it was okay. My fish were bright. Uh, it still wasn't clear like it was before. I want my black screen because it's like I say, anything other than that black screen, if it's not bait or something alive moving in that water, is nothing but noise. And if they brought out 18, one or two, which one everyone that they call, if they brought that one out, and there's just not me. There's a lot of people that's saying the same thing, that the old update was a lot clearer. Uh, and if you had your unit dialed in and got rid of all that noise, you could see your jig really bright. I mean, look at the videos when I do those zoom ins. I feel I was really happy with my unit then. Uh, but it's just I don't know. Let's talk about some crappie fishing, even though that's crappie fishing too. What y'all got? What did you catch them on?
Uh, black and
Hey,
chartreuse. That's been the last.
man, that's the
The
staple over there
last.
now,
Oh
huh?
yeah. Either a hand tie, a plastic. It
Lake
didn't
Fork,
matter.
right?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, listen to this
You
story. I had a bad day, so I drive 2 hours to the lake, go get my graphs all ready, go put the drain plug in, the drain plug's gone.
wow.
I'm like, man. And I bought it at Academy. Look on Google. I'm at Lake Fork on the south end.
Uh huh.
The nearest academy is either Greenville, which is an hour, or Tyler, which is like an hour and 15 minutes. So there's a
Right.
marina down the street. We drive down there. They had a TH Marine brand drain plug. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna buy it and try it. Bought it,
Yeah.
man, didn't fit. That was a wasted $10. So then we end up driving all the way to Greenville, an hour drive there, hour drive back. We get to the
Wow.
ramp like 11:30, and so we get in the academy, and you go online. How many? Oh yeah, they got them in stock, limited stock. So the lady's like, oh yeah, we got four. We'll go to the rack, and that item location, there's none there.
Wow.
I'm like, man. Talked to the manager. He said, no, this it says we got four, so we should have four. Some guy was supposed to stock it yesterday. Well, come to find out, he put it on a different location. So I
Wow.
found them. I bought two. Got back to the ramp 11:30, so we launched, and they were kind of slow, but we ended up with a good mess. They
Awesome.
started turning on around 2, I think,
Yeah.
and the days are getting longer, so we get to
Right.
fish about till 6.
Yep.
So
And
I had 3/2, 235, 218, and a 202. So had some good fish. One was open water. Just threw it down there first toss. He nailed it.
cool.
Yeah,
I've seen even here that the evening bite is just several times better.
yeah. Because it
Several
was
times
22
better.
degrees in that morning, so we
Uh
wanted to
oh.
wait it, let it heat up.
Yeah. There go the rain. Rain just started.
Yeah, we've been raining here, and it just got 32 degrees. So
Wow.
all that rain we get all day, it's going to start freezing.
You got plenty of fish in the freezer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all good then.
Oh yeah.
Got plenty
Y'all
of
good.
propane for the fryer.
Yep.
I just hope the
That's what's
power
up.
don't go out. That's all I need. I don't need the power to go out.
Right. Yeah. Oh no, man. Not when
Yeah.
it's cold. Not when it's cold.
Hey Hugo, what's up, man?
Cold Saturday.
Yes, sir. Man, we got a lot of people in already.
Mike,
I
mailed
gotta
your
say
stuff out
this.
today, Mike.
I gotta say this. I didn't mean to go on a rant a while ago, but I, I spent a lot of time today on social media, and just to look at the videos of these guys, are they happy? And I'm like, man, what were they running before? What did they have before? If they're so happy with what they got now, I didn't mean to rant a while ago, but it's just upsetting for so many people to put out bad videos, and they're just bad information. And that's why I have not put out a video on my unit because it's not right. And I don't want to give people false hope, and it's like telling you to use a color when you go to the lake, or a season that a color is good. It just don't work. And that's my point. I'm gonna stick to it. I didn't get to fish none in the middle of the week, y'all.
I
I just
know.
had so much going on, trying to get my LLC closed, and man, let me tell you, it's just one thing after another with this thing. But hopefully tomorrow it will be submitted, and I will officially own a guiding company. So
Yeah.
that's coming really really soon, and I'll be able to put my name out there. I got to keep it secret for right now. JJ, what's going on, buddy? Norman neighbors in the house. How's
Right,
everybody doing
Norman.
tonight?
Hey, your stuff went
Yeah.
out today.
Super
Norman
Super
stuff.
Dave,
Dave.
Fred, what's going on, buddy?
Hey,
Good
Fred,
to
your
see you
stuff
back.
went out
Fred.
there too. Man, all these winners. Ronnie was a winner.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
All that stuff went out today and yesterday.
Got Bud in the house. What's going on, Bud?
Yep,
Yeah,
Bud.
bud.
He just left Lake of the Pines. He was over there 3 days,
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Didn't even give me a call, man. I would have went fishing with him. He ain't even called me.
Yep.
What's going on, Brandon?
Hey, Brandon.
Damon. Seems like Kentucky
Yeah.
just can't catch a break. First a tornado, now ice
Oh
storm.
man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got
Yep.
8 inches.
Snow or rain.
Yeah, it rained all day, then it turned
Yep.
to ice pellets, then it snowed 6 to 8 inches. Yeah.
That's Ford. That's something. I'm quite sure anything LED would probably be the best. That way it won't be a burden on your
Yep.
batteries. But I don't have any lights on my boat. I just hadn't. It's been so long that I since I did anything. I'm gonna tell you, back in the day, when I was younger, man, man, night day, it didn't matter. I was gone.
Yep.
But since I've gotten older, man, it's just especially since I've settled for crappie, and it's a daytime. I mean, you can't go out at night. I'm still trying to get Doctor Crappie from over there in Florida on the show, and it's just not working out for us. Our time's not lining up, and I'm hoping that he can give you guys that do night fish some good information on the when, how, and what to do for night. I'm no good at it. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah.
Uh, just about everybody that I know that do really good on night fishing use live bait. So that's one thing that I just hadn't. I want the challenge. So man, I'm not saying that it's not challenging to use live bait and go night fishing. It is. So Greg, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing over there? Asleep? We know that's your handle, but you don't have to go asleep on us. Yes, sir. So
What's
my
up,
my
Ford?
last
Hey,
my
Ford.
last my last couple of trips, man, it's just been crazy. You know that the last two videos I put out, was that my last time? No, that wasn't my last time out, but second to the last time out. And because my last time out was after the update, and although I did have a great day of catching, I was so frustrated with that unit that I didn't record. I would have had to do a lot of bleeping. But the fish bit really good, and 49-degree water temp, 8 to 12 foot of water. 8 to 12 foot of water. Bite superb.
Man, your water temp's probably lower than ours up that at Fort. I think it was
Surface temp,
51,
Our-
50. Yeah.
yeah.
Ours is 29, 30,
Oh man.
29 to
Wow.
32.
Oh dang. I ain't never fished in that cold of water. Probably when I
Oh, it
grew
was
up in
10 below zero
Massachusetts,
when we
but yeah.
started out.
Oh wow. What kind of
But we
what are you wearing for, like, you got like ice, you got Arctic armor suit, or what do you wear?
it's a post. It's called a post. Just
Oh,
a insulated, windproof, waterproof bib.
okay.
And I
So
got 2,000 gram boot.
Kenneth is asking about ethanol-free gas. There is a couple places in the Houston area or surrounding areas that you can get it, but it's extremely high.
Yeah, they got it at Lake Fork, most of the gas
Yeah.
stations.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Most of the gas
Yeah.
stations?
Yeah,
What are they
around the
getting
lake.
for
Yeah,
a
we got
gallon?
it here too.
Oh, it's
It's high.
expensive. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
dollar
it's
more a
high.
gallon.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
But it's good for your boat motor.
I saw
yep.
gas around 319 just for regular unleaded around here.
Yes, it's gone up since this
Yep.
weather. I'll tell you this though. Speaking of this ethanol free, I talked to my because I've always ran the 93 octane. My motor runs a lot better with it. And it was like, you shouldn't be having to run there. You should be able to just put the regular old unleaded in there as long as you got the water
Mm-mm.
separator. You say the water separator is the most important thing, but you say that even the two stroke should be able to run on regular gas.
Yeah, I use regular. I've never used premium.
Mine
I've
didn't mix
always,
well.
It's fuel
yeah,
injected though. Maybe that's why.
my boat will run good on the regular, but it don't start real well.
Mm.
Now I got to sit there and fight with it to get it started on that just regular unleaded.
Yeah, mine won't run on the regular. I have to drain it out, put the
Oh,
ethanol
okay.
on it.
Yeah. Are you
It's
you
not
running
mixed.
the ethanol free?
I'm gonna have to now because I put 6 gallons in and I went to run and it kept dying on me.
Oh
I get it
man.
started, it died on me. And my buddy took a sample. He shook it up. He's like, "Look," and it started separating in the bottle. This is
Oh
what
wow.
happened.
Wow.
It's not
But
not
the
mixed.
the thing is too on boat gas tanks, it's real important to keep them full because uh the air and the humidity in them it dissolves into the gas.
Right.
It creates moisture that goes into the gas. So if you're gonna
Well, I
park your
didn't want
boat,
to fill it because I was just testing it out in case something
yeah,
went wrong.
yeah. Have you tried 93 octane?
No, I don't think we have that.
Oh yeah, I know
And
y'all got the super unleaded. I
we
think it's
just
called or
he just
supreme.
told me to put the non-ethanol in it, and that mixes well. That's what
Yeah.
Oh,
he
okay,
told me.
okay, cool.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, but that's what he told me
Yeah,
to do.
Kelvin, what's up, man?
yeah. I try to keep my boat full. That way I don't run into that issue of getting that water from what do they call it? It's not condensation.
Fahim.
I forget what they call it, but it's from the ethanol in the gas. It evaporates into the air that's in the tank and then falls back
Hmm.
into the gas as a condensation.
Yeah,
If I'm saying that correctly. Here go the
I know what
fish
you're
killer.
saying.
Here go the fish killer right here.
Oh yeah,
He went
Byron,
today.
yeah, I know. He just go out there at will and just bust a
Oh
limit
yeah.
upside the head. Thanks for joining us, Byron. Appreciate it, brother. Fahim, it's snowing up a
Wichita
storm in
Falls.
Wichita
Yeah.
Falls. Wow.
Yeah. Be safe,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's
Joseph Clue
definitely
say the
snow.
new update is to target bass fishermen, in my opinion. I say bass fishermen and open water crappie fishermen. Thank you, Yarley Kennedy. What's going on, my brother? Kenneth, you have the option to turn. Yeah, but it's still, it's still not right. Yeah, you could turn that color limit or what is it called? Color limit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can turn it off, but it's still not the same. They've adjusted those sonar beams the way they shine because the on usually I fish my unit 30 feet 30 on the forward limit, and if I set my unit at 30, the bottom is just a straight line. I get zero definition off the bottom, and it's like 2D. You know how
Hmm.
2D is just a line at the bottom. That's all I get. And I couldn't get the guy. I talked to Gorman. I talked to that guy a good 30 minutes. And I knew he knew the answers to the questions that I was asking, but you know, they got to stick to their code, and he just couldn't let a lot out. But and he even told me, "Hey man, ain't nobody, everybody saying how great this update is." I was like, "Come on, man, I didn't talk to too many people." But that's what they do here too. They love the bottom, especially during the sea. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, them crappie. A lot of people think catfish hug the bottom. Crappie hug the bottom a lot, and that's one thing that I will say about my last few trips out is even though I'm fishing that shallow water, it's rare that that I'm finding fish in the water column. They're even though they're on the structure, they're around the bottom of it. And that's why it's so important for me to have my unit to where it'll separate the brightness of those fish from the structure. Send me an invite link and let's talk about the update. I would love to talk about it. This man gonna get in and curse me out, y'all. I'm gonna have to delete him. I'm gonna have to mute him. Let me see if I can get his that'll be cool. All right. Sleep at the reel. But yeah, man, that and it's like I say all the time, I don't bash nobody publicly, but I'm speaking out loud so that hopefully uh, it'll be something that somebody in the audience will, I've been looking. What settings is everybody else using? How's everybody else liking the new update? What units are you guys running?
Yeah, I think I had my color limit 23%. I went by somebody online. I think they had theirs at 60 or 80. Oh, I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
shut
you
it
just gotta
off and
adjust
it
it
got
to
a
where
little
your
better. So I got
eyes.
to about 23.
Yeah.
And I don't think and I didn't realize they had a ghost tree auto now. I didn't even
Yep.
go to that. So I need to go
Yeah.
through every menu, see what changed. I got home
Yeah,
and
they got an
found out that.
auto.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't know
but
about
Oh, we
that.
could see them pretty good on visible standing timber. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know they're
That's what I
there. Because
fished. So it was no problem.
yeah, you
I
could see
think
them very well.
I think the biggest change though is not the little things that they added for us to be able to adjust. That's not the biggest change that's affecting these units. It's the change that they made in those beams, in those sonar beams, in that cone. What everybody knows is on forward limit, on the live forward technology, I should say. It's that cone that they've changed. Because Steve, I was trying to explain to you, those beams, even that beam that shine up under your boat,
Mm-hmm.
back up under you. I think they brought all that stuff up. I think because I used to get really good definition down on the bottom. If I got on a stump, I could see the stump. I could see
Yeah.
the full stump. But now all of them, it's just like 2D. All I get to see is humps.
They say what transmits is that middle beam on them 3 steps. The
Yeah.
middle one's the one that actually does everything.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's up, LBG?
What's
What's
up? What's
going on,
up?
everybody?
Hey, what's
Not
up,
much,
man?
man.
He's hard at the job.
Yep.
Pretty
Mhm.
much. Pretty much.
That's
Y'all
cool,
doing all
man.
right?
Hey, your package went out.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at it when I get the guys.
Yep.
I'll look and see what it's at. Send me my damage.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Y'all talking about them updates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like D-Sol right here. This is what I'm talking about. If you don't have that, if you don't have the eye for the detail, and what I mean by detail is when you, he cut out. When you look at that tree, you can see the little limbs. You can see several things. I mean, there's some of the structure that it may have one little stick up off of a lay down there, and before I could see that, I can't see that now.
Oh, okay.
The fine detail that was there is gone. The clarity is gone.
It might be a shallow water thing too.
It very
I
could
don't
well
know.
be. I didn't
It's a
ever get
balance.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I didn't ever
balance
get over
between them.
much deeper than
Right.
16 foot. Well, when I fished the other lake, well, that was before the update though.
Yeah. Yeah. That was before.
Yeah, if you turn the color limit up, it removes the detail. Working out a balance between gain and color limit is the key.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's more than that from what I've seen, but I'm not going to put it out there until I get back on the lake and and
There he
what's
is.
going on, man?
Hey,
What's up, man?
what's going on, guys?
I'm
What's
gonna
up,
put your
man?
name up there so everybody will know who you are.
I
It's
think it's
on
on
there.
there, isn't it?
It's
It's
on
on
there.
there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Hold on.
I gotta mess with my mic. I don't have a headset. I'm sorry.
Then it's just 6640.
All right, man. Hey, so quick question for you, and or something I'm thinking because I love the update. I've got a GPS map, and so I had a void between 10 and 12 feet. And I'm sorry, my camera's up there. I'm looking at you in the screen, but I had a
Okay.
void where there was nothing, absolutely nothing. I couldn't see structure. I couldn't see fish. I couldn't see my jig. I couldn't see anything. This update, without any changes going on my old settings, changed that totally. There may be a beam change like you were talking about. I don't know, but
There's definitely a beam change.
I wonder if there's a issue in GPS map versus Echo map.
Yeah, that
Make
might.
sense?
Because the first thing I heard was the update
Right.
wasn't for Echo Map, but then they
Yeah.
said no, there is.
I think, but that did not come from Gorman. That's just coming from blabbermouths
Yeah, yeah,
that
that's what
that want to
somebody
be
said.
heard.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just people just running at the mouth that don't know. You know.
So I mean, I took offense when you said all these videos are taken out there. You know, I mean,
I said, do not take offense. It's just my opinion.
I was just playing with you.
But you want to know, to be straight up, I watch most of your videos. I'm not gonna say
Hey,
I
hey,
watch
real
them all.
quick, hold on a second. I'm gonna turn my sound up a little bit. If I start echoing, let me know. Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you this. I've seen your unit before this update, and it's
Mhm.
it's several times hotter than what I run. And
Yeah,
like we were saying a while ago, if your unit is not the water column is not black on live scope, you got noise coming from somewhere. You got something up too high. You don't have your noise reduction up high enough. It's something that's not right.
yeah.
And but some people, it's just your eyes
yeah,
versus
yeah.
mine.
I don't like it black because I run that green emerald. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, you can't. To tell
See,
you the truth, if I run green that black emerald,
Yeah,
I
black emerald. Yeah,
yeah, that black emerald, I can't dial it down enough to get that fizz out of there. It's just
right.
a hot color,
Yeah,
and so many of the colors are like that. And for me, that orange crawfish is the cleanest color you can have
right.
out of all the colors that they got on their palette. That orange crawfish shows the cleanest
got you.
for
And I
me.
run mine. I do run mine hot. And the reason is because I find I can see my jig a little better, especially when I'm doing for YouTube, versus a darker screen. So I run it hotter, really for YouTube. Um, but once again, I can see a lot better in my opinion. So, if you're
Hmm.
trying to get black, then
What
yeah,
color you running? What
I'm running
background
amber.
color?
I mean, I can't get away from amber. I started with
Yeah,
amber
amber. Okay,
when it
yeah,
came out, and
yeah.
I just can't get away from that. But William C is on here, and I can't see the comments anymore. But oh yeah, you know what? Probably if I hit this, I could. Yeah, there we go. William C's on here, and we did an install, which is a video I'm putting out here soon. Did an install on his boat, and while I was out there, I will tell you the Wi-Fi in that thing is amazing. It about 40 feet away, William's fishing. All of a sudden, it told me I had another update.
Huh.
It was his thing, but it changed his as well. And I think he had the 93 SV, and I believe it made a pretty good difference on that as well. But we did have to bump the gain up a little bit to see because it was black, you know. But using the
Which which
basic,
uh which which update did he have?
when I installed his, it was the update before last.
18.2.
I'm not, honestly, I'm not sure the
No,
version.
GPS maps are different
Yeah,
numbers.
GPS.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Did you
but yeah,
update his unit?
what is the 93 SV? Is it GPS map?
No,
That's Echo map.
Echo Map.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Echo
the
map.
Yeah.
Okay, so I installed his about a week and a half ago, and that update wasn't there. So it showed up on the lake when mine showed up, which is kind of funny. I had to throw my phone in his boat so he can update. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's I just wonder if it's something between the Echo map and the
See,
GPS map. I don't
the
Yeah, I
know.
one
don't
that I
know.
got is the Ultra. The 106 is a Ultra,
Okay.
and to my understanding, is each lineup has a different update.
Mm,
Yeah, because if you go to
I will
Garmin
say,
website, it's
yeah, it's
separated.
it's separated
Yeah.
exactly.
got you.
Each
Okay.
unit, you click your own link.
Yep. Now the transducer, the GLS 10, I think it's called, on all
Yeah.
of the units. I think all of that's the same.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
I'll be honest with you. My original transducer was the double strand.
Yep.
I
yeah,
mean, if you look,
that's the one
I
I
had the
still
double strand.
use.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
I
a single now.
yeah, I do too. I
Yeah.
bought a new. I bought a whole new everything, and just because I want to do a portable unit, and um, but I ran I ran a screw through my old one, so it
Oh
as long as
wow.
you moved it right, it would work. So I switched it all. When I switched it all, boom, the void came in. So I don't know if it's a wire deal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to try another double strand transducer and just see if.
So what
Well, I
what
can't because I
what
don't have that.
what what settings are you running?
So I'm running my color gain right around 75 roughly,
And you're
77,
running
something like
the
that.
12-inch?
I'm running the 12-inch, the 1022,
Okay.
and I'm
12,
doing a
12
color
22.
gain. 12. I'm sorry, 1222. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 1022 also, but I'm running around 75 ish on my color gain, and then I don't really ever touch that. I just set it, and then I just adjust for my gain. That color limit, I don't touch it.
So it's still on
It's
zero?
it's uh it's still on zero. Yeah, I did put the ghost reject in there. I'm not seeing my ghost tree anymore in deep water. I haven't fished in shallow water yet with it, but
Mm-hmm.
I set that color limit to auto because what it's doing. If you look at the unit originally, it had a high, medium, and low, and
Yep.
low actually took more away, so it's kind of reversed. Um, but I set it to auto because basically what it's doing. And if y'all never seen Garmin Guru, his channel, I talked to him a long time, and he explained some stuff to me. It was pretty cool. But the way it shoots out, kind of like an X-ray. Um, X-rays don't bounce because they have things in place to make them not bounce, but this will bounce, and that's where your ghost tree comes in, where those beams are bouncing and meeting. So you have the ghost tree.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so high, put it on one setting, medium, put it on one setting, low, put it on another setting. Auto now actually takes everything and adjusts it as it comes in. Um, so it just kind of your unit's always working with that auto setting. Does that
Yeah.
make sense at all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
haven't played with the auto yet.
slap Buster say we should just turn them stupid things off and just go fishing.
Not gonna happen.
Hey, D Soul, what unit are you running? If Oh man, I wish we could talk. I'm about to go way down. I'm gonna skip a bunch of people's comments. I hate to do that.
Oh
Got
yeah,
somebody
he
asking
said the
about
settings.
Kim's gold hand ties at night under the lights. No minnows. That's what's
Cool.
up. Ooh, look at this, would you?
Hey, I'll get out of here.
Wow.
Start
No,
thinking.
hang out, dude. Where you going?
Okay,
Yeah.
What you running
Hanging
brother,
for?
one
I've
If
been
I
out.
come
in
on
deer hunting
your
this
show,
morning. That
I don't go taking off running.
I didn't want to invite myself and come in here and
Hey,
you
I ain't
know.
got a problem with it.
Might get some good info.
Hey, Steve
Exactly. Hey, don't
TV, how you doing, brother?
I hadn't seen what your unit looked like since the update. So I mean I have, but I still
Yeah.
wanna
Well, I'll tell you what I'm
that
having trouble
smelly
with
jelly
now.
seems to work very good. Danny, that smelly jelly works, I tell you.
Smell you. I'm actually having trouble recording my videos right now, and it's not because of the update. It's something I got the brand new iPhone, and for some reason, a bunch of them just come out white.
Oh, I had that for a while, and then all of a sudden it started working again.
Really?
I don't know what I did.
Steve, you hadn't been taking over again, have you? You been talking to Glenn Darden?
Who?
You. Look at the
Uh
question right there. Steve, are you
Oh
behind
yeah,
or
he talked to me about you, or I forgot to tell you something about an
oh.
order he had.
I'll have to look off the top of my head. Hey
Yeah, he
Glenn, send me
messaged me.
another
I forgot.
message. Yeah.
The big crappie hug the bottom, it seems. I totally agree. I totally agree. You know, I got a I caught a fish, right? I caught a crappie. And you know, for years I've told people, I say, hey man, when you pull up to this structure, don't depend on seeing the fish with I don't care if you got mega imaging, mega live, I don't care what electronics you got. Don't depend on seeing the fish all the time. And I pull up to the stump. I'm like, yeah, I'm panning back and forth across it. Yeah, I don't see nothing, but I'm still gonna drop this jig down here and bump that stump a couple times. And man, I put that jig down and bumped that stump one time. The fish shot up out of it, and I'm looking at him right here on live scope. And I know I was recording, but I can't find it.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, that's the worst thing to have happen is have something good happen. And you're recording and you can't find it. You
Yeah.
got to spend all this time searching for this one little clip, but I can't find it. This fish shot up and I raised that jig up above him and eased it down in front of him and just barely raised that. Bow! He knocked fire from it.
SK,
Man.
I had that, and it's coming out on a video, but I had I saw a lay down. This was Saturday, and I saw a lay down, so I was like, yeah, let me just drop down by there and see if there's a fish next to that big old tree. And well, all of a sudden, that big old tree moved and caught a hold of me.
Hmm.
I pulled in. I didn't get him in the boat, but William saw it. I got him part on video. I caught about a 15 to 20 pound catfish on a
Wow.
12
Oh
foot
man.
ride.
Yeah.
I was fighting.
They will lay on the bottom.
Oh yeah. I knew I was going to
Yeah.
catch a crappie in there, but
Yeah, I met William and Kaufman to give him his live scope.
yeah, I was hoping
Yeah,
to go with you.
I drove
Or with him
halfway and he
to
drove
meet you.
halfway. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to meet you, but he went without me. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we'll have
Does
to
he
get
like
together
it?
sometime. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we I did an install video that's coming out, so you'll get to see
Oh,
what it looks
cool.
like on there. But yeah, he's we got him all set up, and I got a video of him seeing his first tree. He's like, oh,
Oh,
look
sweet.
at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
So
excited.
Slab Doc say that he feel that it's better than before. I hadn't seen his
Okay.
unit.
What units he have?
The 106.
Okay.
Yeah, the same one I got. Yeah, I'm
See
looking
if he
for.
post his settings. If he knows them.
Yeah, I got to see his unit.
Yeah, I gotta start doing more active captain recording. That feature is like awesome.
It is, but I'll tell you what, making a video, nobody understands the editing process.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it takes more than recording.
Brother, trying to sync that sucker in with a video is
Yeah.
tough. But
How's the fishing on Palestine right now? There's a couple tournaments coming up.
So
yeah, it was. Go ahead, SK.
let me you know, Fahim, what I'm saying, I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying that there's something wrong with Gorman. I will have my unit dialed in. If they don't make a change, I will have my unit dialed in before long. It was looking a lot better, but the thing is, the settings are totally different. And I hadn't heard anybody make mention of some of the changes that I had to make to get remotely. I mean, it's still nowhere near what I had before, but for me to be able to see fish in structure, on structure, and around structure, I've made some changes. I want to wait until I get it dialed in before I bring this to say, hey, this is what I found.
Yeah,
But don't take it that I'm saying that there's something wrong with Gorman. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure that they're going to put out another update that's going to clear all this up. And everybody goes through it. Lawrence, Hummingbird, Raymer, everybody that do updates, they sometimes put them out a little bit too fast. And I
yeah.
think that's exactly what happened here.
SK, real quick on that. You know, man, I missed his name, but the one you were talking about just now. You know, the
Fahim.
thing is, we're used to certain settings. You're
Mhm.
not. I would not get it. I would grab it and start playing with it. There's not a bug. There's just there's probably bugs. There's bugs in every software you find.
Yeah.
But anyway, Hey, real quick, you asked about Palestine. Palestine's great right now. It's been terrible uh,
Huh?
right before that. Oh yeah, the
Okay.
last few weeks has been ridiculous. Like I've gone out there and couldn't even catch enough fish to make a video.
Man.
And but this past Saturday, the bite was really good. And then I had a friend go Sunday. They slayed them. It's gotten better. So
Yeah, I had a couple of friends go Sunday. They killed them. Double limit.
on Palestine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, but those tournaments are going to come up, and those fish, they're going to get in that little respawn deal, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they're out of there.
They'll someone will find them though. It
Oh
always
yeah,
does.
yep.
I'll tell you what though, I've
Okay.
heard.
Yeah, send me the email. Yeah, he was
Oh,
on
okay,
there.
yeah, Glenn.
Yeah.
I've heard of people in y'all's neck of the woods that it's not consistent, but they nailing the fish in shallow water.
You talking about like up here,
Yeah,
East Texas?
yeah,
Yeah, I've
North
heard that as
Texas.
well. I've heard
You
that as
know,
well.
it's something that I've and the guy, man, there's a lot of people don't even listen to me because they think I'm retarded and crazy and all of that. They think I'm crazy, and I tell Big Les and
You?
all them, yeah, me. It's just like me saying that, don't fall for the hype of these folks talking about, you got live scope or you got mega, it was really bad when they had just side imaging, mega side imaging. Oh, I'll see every fish there is. If there ain't nothing on that brush pile, I'll just keep right on going.
Oh no,
And
they're
and
hidden.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh
I mean
yeah.
these and
It's
it's just
not
stuff
that
like
good.
that. But see,
Even live scope isn't that good.
this
You
is
don't see
years
100%.
ago
Yeah.
that I would tell people, I said, man, they got to be the craziest people in the world if they don't think those
Yeah.
fish go deep into those brush piles and the electronics won't pick them up. But nobody, these
Yeah.
big people, they say that this is the way it works. So I'm crazy, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I don't even talk about because a lot of people just don't understand it,
Right.
and I don't even fully understand a lot of it. And that's why I say I don't know. I can't say what colors that you need in your tackle. You need all of them. And it's just like that video I just put out. I changed, in 3.5 hours I had to make 4 changes on jigs to keep them fish biting.
Hmm.
And it's just the nature of the beast. Why did they make that change? I don't know. Light penetration, something changed,
Yeah.
wind direction. It could have been anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just puzzles me that I see guys that come on, oh, it's fall, I'm gonna put this jig on, and they may look up and catch a couple of fish, or you just never hear about it. You guys prefer soft plastics over hair jigs? I use both.
Yeah. I use both.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
I usually
I
have a
use
rod
both.
with each. You know what I mean? At least.
It kind of
Yep.
depends on what
Yeah.
lake too, but yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Got No Salt BP back with us tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Catching with Key TV. Man, it's good to see other YouTubers come in and join. Just don't see a lot of that. Um,
Hey, catching with Key. Yes, it's safe to me. Text me what you have, what unit you have, 'cause I don't
I'm
remember.
late. Is the live scope update safe? Yeah, it depends on what you run. I'll say
Yeah.
this. If you're at 18.2, I, I I've been telling people, I wait until you see somebody with they got a good setup that you're happy with. Um, because if I was still at 18.2, there's no way I do that update right now. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. And it's like I said, it's not just that we're having to make a bunch of different changes to the settings. It's something that they have done with that cone. That cone is definitely different. It's
Um,
definitely and my thinking is that they took some of what was aimed at the bottom towards the bottom and moved it towards the water column because I can see bait really clear. Target separation on bait. I can see each little bait as long as it's in the water column and not near structure. But if it gets near structure, that structure is just as bright as any fish in the water column. And that's what I got. That's what I have a problem with. It's not gonna mess your unit up. I did have my unit lock up to where I had to kill my power one time, but man, I'm gonna tell you, I was going through that thing, messing with everything that I could possibly think of. And I think I may have confused it. It was like, man, you never messed with me like this. Why are you doing it now? And it just froze. I'm talking about I couldn't turn. I couldn't. I hit the power. Nothing. No buttons worked. The touch screen didn't work. I had to actually hit my switch down at my battery. And luckily, it started back up. But I will say, Slap B, I totally agree, and that's why I got that 106 is because of that the resolution that unit has, and it's a lot clearer than a lot of their other units. That's one thing. That was a decision maker on me getting that 10. Just a comment from William C. You were talking about. Big thank you to Steve and Chris for all
Yeah.
the help.
Yep,
Extra
yep,
mile.
yep,
Love my
yep.
93 SV. Thank you guys for
Cool.
this show. Crappie setting. Do you have to up? No, you do not have to
No, you
update
don't
your
have to.
unit.
And then you
That's
said you talked to Garmin on the way to go back.
yeah.
There's actually a way to go back to the old version.
The kicker to it all is they will not give you a earlier update. So it's if you don't have it saved to a card, you got to get it from somewhere where you really trust that person, that they're not going to give you some garbled up stuff from something else. And it's like we were saying a while ago, each line, the UHD, the ultras, the GPS maps, those three got three different updates.
Yeah.
So you
I
got to
think
get it
there's
from a.
actually more. I think each
I think it is
model
too.
is different.
Yeah, you got to get it from somebody that you really trust, and they really know what's really going on. You know, it's like I told the guy from going, man, that why have the instructions on doing that when you don't supply the earlier updates. It was
Right.
like, hey, that's just what we got.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is encouraging people not to, because he told me that the instructions was to force the unit to accept the earlier update. I was like, force? That don't sound right. He said, yeah, that's why we don't recommend it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I heard a lot of guys on video say, "Oh, well, all you got to do is factor a default reset or whatever they would call it."
No,
That
that
is
don't.
not the way
No,
you go
no.
get rid
That
of a
keeps keeps
Yeah.
your current version, just changes all your settings back to normal.
Yep.
change
Yep.
all the settings back. That's all it does. I know I'm having some people mad at me. I told you, you shouldn't be mad at me, but it's just what it is, man. I mean, it's like I say, it's my opinion. That's all it is. My eyes are different from yours.
Yeah.
Steve,
Right.
we all got different eyes. Because even when I fished with Steve on his boat, I'm like, man, that unit's really hot. But it's that black emerald.
Yeah.
And if you try to adjust it down to get rid of that noise in there, you lose your visibility
Yeah.
on everything else.
Hmm.
Orange, isn't it like a lighter? Yeah, that's a lighter color, right? Yeah. Orange
Yeah,
crawfish. Yeah.
the orange crawfish
Yeah.
is it's but the thing is, man, those fish they really pop.
Mhm.
It's a subtle color, but the fish pop.
My fish popping into the rod, brother.
That's what's
Hmm.
up.
When I can
That's
catch them.
what color's been working for you over there.
Uh,
I'm
Not
gonna
sure if
try
I
to
want
help.
to say that right now.
I'm gonna try to help
Tell me
some
in
of these
one of these
local
tournaments.
boys out.
I know
That's what I'm talking about.
Junebug works over there good.
That's a whole different. That's a whole what 2 weeks now?
Next
Yeah,
weekend.
Yeah, next
Powerful
that,
special
that
with my bonehead, which is the chartreuse blue head and chartreuse tail, is
okay.
just pretty much all
What
year
size
long.
been working the best for you?
What's what?
What size has been working the best for you?
I just use a standard stump bug by bonehead,
Mhm.
so it's I don't know
One and
what
three
about
quarters.
1 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did pull some tails off the other day, but it didn't matter. I was just trying to play around with them, and they hammered it no matter what. So just a matter of finding them.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. You got Ricky Stowe right here. You see that question on the screen? He says that his problem is locating brush piles. What do you do in a brand new lake, brand new area? How do you find brush piles?
Who you asking?
You.
I'll give you a prime example. I fished Watts Bar Lake in Tennessee last year for a tournament. Um, the entire first day, I popped it on on a side scan, and I knew, about temperatures. I was going to shoot for about 18 foot of water. I just kind of drove around the side for an entire day. Every once in a while, if I find a brush pile, I'd stop, drop a jig down there, turn a live scope, see if there's anything on there, try to catch one fish, turn it off, start going again. I mapped probably 10 miles of
How
that
how
lake.
how fast were you driving?
I just put it in idle.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
I don't hit the gas. I don't. I
You you
just
you can't do it at 50 miles an
nah,
hour.
no.
And Ricky, whatever lake you're fishing, man, all you gotta do is look for the river channels. And I promise you, you'll find structure on just about any lake there is if
And
you
it
get it.
depends on where you are, Ricky, because Watts Bar is a river.
Oh, is it?
That's the whole thing. I mean, I'm
Yeah. Well,
fishing current,
look
but
for bends.
yeah, exactly.
And I
Drop
would
offs.
I'd prefer underwater bends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's stuff that
Hmm.
unless you know what you're looking for, people don't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm not fishing this big tournament. I am trying to start a local tournament here to fish a few lakes around the Houston area. Looking for some people to participate in that. My money not long enough to be going, for a whole weekend to pre-fish and then go back and room and board, and they want a commission fee, $50 to be a Crappie Masters member, and then you still got to pay. I'm not rich enough for all
Yeah.
that yet,
I can't
and
do that either.
I'm not down in Crappie Masters
Yeah.
at all because I expect when I get started to be a Crappie Masters one day. So
Okay, you might.
anybody in the Houston area, y'all want to come fish a Po Man? I might name it that the Po Man's Crappie Tournament.
I
They
got I
got
got to
one
live in
named like
Houston
that
to fish
already.
it.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen it. Yeah, they have a name like that already.
Wow.
Yeah. And then they got a working man's. They got
Yeah.
that's the after work one.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
you can call it what my old four-wheeler riding club was called. It's called a lot of debt because every one of us is in a lot of debt.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Hmm.
So, have you tried fishing shallow on your lake yet?
You
You
talking to
don't
me?
have to. Hey, wait a minute. Let me
No,
say this
no, I'm
first.
serious. You
Wait a
talking to
minute.
me?
Hold on a minute. I know y'all. Are you participating in this tournament coming up?
I not the Crappie Masters, but the cat tournament I am. But
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell you anything.
Well,
It
them
doesn't
little
matter.
cat members watch me. I ain't nobody.
Yeah. Well,
Them the
if
big
I win some
boys.
money or if they beat me out of money, they're somebody. Um, yeah, I fished. I hadn't fished the shallows, but I did Saturday. I went into the 10 to 12 foot in the kind of the staging area to see if there's anything in there. I think I saw a gar, and that was about it. I saw something, one fish, in about 20 minutes. That was it.
Oh, really?
But yeah, um,
Not to cut you off, but we got Buddy here that says, what do we think is more critical? Profile and size, or color?
I'd say
And
profile
he says that,
from the beginning, and then you have to work on if it works or
well,
not.
I disagree. I disagree. And the reason, here's the deal. There's no definite answer to this
that
because one day
yeah.
it could be the profile. One day it could be the size. One day or the next hour it could be the color.
Mhm.
And you just there ain't no definites to crappie fishing.
Yeah.
I've said that from years ago. I'm talking about I was still 2D inside imaging. There ain't no definites. If you don't go to that lake with the open mind and the last part of his deal there, profile and size are much more critical for me. You not that crappie up under that water that's gonna bite that jig. So it's not up to you to decide what he's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And I tell this to everybody. If you go out there with a thought like this, don't cry when you got that skunk riding in your boat because there are no definites. Each sometimes each hour is different.
Yeah.
And with live scope, I'm telling you, if Wally Marshall was on this show right now and said that exact same thing, I tell him the same thing. Wally, you're wrong because there are no definites in crappie fishing. There are just no definites.
Yeah, to me, and looking at local, to me, color is more important. And I say that because 99.9% of the time I'm fishing with a 1/8 ounce jig, and I'm fishing with the same size body. I'm just changing colors. When they start biting, I stay with that one. And the reason I do that is because of the weight. Well, I do anyway. I do a whole leader weights that way I can see two things moving live
Yeah,
scope.
two profile,
Exactly. Yeah.
two references.
Right. I don't want
Yeah.
to have a 1/8 ounce weight with a 1/16 ounce jig, and then my weight falls first and my jig comes down second. That's just
Okay,
me.
yeah.
So I just stay with the same size for the most part. Every once in a while, I'll change out of that, but yeah.
I know if you pitch it, you get less tangled. I noticed that instead of going straight down.
Hmm.
So I'll pitch almost everything.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, lately here, I'm sorry, my cat's walking in front of me. Um, lately here, they're not attacking anything moving. I mean, I got to stick it in their face.
Yeah.
Anything moving, they'll just kind of look at it. They might swim and look at it, but if I put it right down on top of them, pop. So, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Any big fish?
Yeah, I caught I caught almost, I think it was, I can't remember, 197 or something the other day. And I only caught, I mean, honestly, I was working on Williams live scope. I was doing my update. I filmed 3 shows out there.
Oh
And I
wow.
only had time to fish for about, I don't know, 10 fish maybe.
Oh okay.
Holding 10 fish, but I caught a couple that were right around the 2 pound mark. And uh,
You ever do any open water fishing?
I don't, because I don't have open water. I mean, everything that we
Is
have here is,
Palestine that full of trees?
oh yeah, yeah. It's not as bad as Lake of the Pines and Fork, but if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna
Yeah,
lose your
up the
lure.
north end.
Yeah. Well, no, all the way through, except
Yeah,
for
in the
dam.
middle. In the middle, you got a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. There's pretty much, if
Yeah.
you hug the east bank, you're good to
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. Yeah.
West bank is full of
Yeah.
trees. Some
Yeah.
That's
You
why.
don't want to
That's
run if you
why.
don't know where you're going. Oh man,
yeah,
you'll get hurt.
That's why I don't. I'm not into this big tournament stuff, man. Because unless you've put time in on those lakes, man, and you can't idle during
Oh
a
no.
tournament.
no. But you could also call me, and I can tell you where the trees are. I can send you a map with little circles on
But
it.
that's info sharing. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Oh, that's true. You're
exactly.
right. You're right.
Yep. Yep.
You can't do that. Yeah.
Yep. And some of them you
So,
can, but some of them
yeah.
you can't.
Yep. So Brandon Corey, he put up. He says, I'm not gonna read about why his wife did. He say his girlfriend dropped a purse in the water. He watched it drop on live scope and said that she made him dive in to go
Oh,
get it. 46-degree water temp.
how
Dang.
deep was it?
He didn't say.
That's what I'm curious about. I watched my drone go all the way to the bottom that day.
Oh man, I watched a cell phone go down one day,
That's crazy.
and I wave pointed it, so I know where it is. I might go back one day.
Yeah.
26 foot of water.
Buddy, I'll tell you this. I say this all the time too. Every person on this earth is uh, they got their own opinion. You are welcome to have your own opinion, but
That's what I agree. I like profile. I've been using
yeah.
2 profiles for the last 6 months, and I haven't
And then look at
changed.
what he say. I just want to ruffle SK Crappie feathers. He is already madder than a wet. I'm not mad. How you figure I'm mad?
Yep. If they
No,
don't bite it,
hey,
I just move
the
on.
thing here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm talking noise about Gorman because I've been standing up for him. Gorman is the top dog in the live tech, and here it is. They fall down to where these other dudes at. That's what upset me. It's just like say for much as I try to promote Steve, he put out a batch of jigs that you catch two fish, you got to put another jig on. What I look
That
like
yeah,
promoting
that'd be
him?
bad.
That would be bad. That's what I'm
That's worse than
saying.
Bobby Garland.
That's what I'm saying. This is what Gorman has done. It's not that they're bad, but they just ordinary people now.
Yeah, I didn't have no problems like other
That's
people.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Yeah.
I I didn't even it didn't even
So,
hurt the fishing for me.
so we got one
Me
that
neither.
it didn't hurt. Ken, what about you? Did it hurt you? You
No.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So SK, you're minority, brother. So just
Hey,
hang in there.
that still don't. But the thing is, here's the deal. Now
One out
I've
of
said
four.
this. I've
But
said
we're all
this.
fishing different. Like
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
not.
different
Yeah, yeah.
techniques,
Different lakes. Hey,
conditions.
bottom harnesses,
Yeah, exactly.
bottom differences make a difference.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm
Exactly.
not the only one. There's a guy that goes
4 or 5.
Gorman Guru, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his buddy he was talking
That's
about.
the one I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I commented on his deal. I was like, man, I'm not happy with yours, and I'm not happy with mine. So he was like, yeah, I'm not happy either. And
Yeah.
so he talked to Gorman. They gave him a story. I talked to Gorman. They gave me a different story. So I'm
Yeah.
not real sure, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Have my unit dialed in.
Did he have an Echo Map too, or do you know Garmin
I
Guru?
I don't remember.
He's got a 1222 as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
GPS.
I spent about 30, 45 minutes on the phone with him, and
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
there's stuff
surprised they
that
allow him to have that name. That's pretty hard name to have.
yeah, there's
Gorman
stuff
Guru.
that I know that I can't tell you that he told me. So anyway, um, yeah, it's he's very knowledgeable. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't talk much about me being knowledgeable, but I put fish in the boat. So Super Dave said, if
yep.
y'all have not hit that thumbs up, you need to. And I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, Super Dave. Super Dave is the man. We got Slick that helps him out. Bluegill usually helps him out too. And we got Big Les. He's at work. You got to make that money.
I like that.
Help keep the chat cleaned up.
It's
I'm just hacking on you. Yeah, just them Denali rods messing up your life.
That's right, dude. You need to be using those ACC. They work fine.
I don't know if Fine and ACC get mentioned much on here.
Next
in the
one will be
same
like, what
sentence.
happened to his connection?
That's funny. That's super funny. So
He's
basically,
like,
checking
what's
in
this
from
mute
Atlanta.
button right here?
Yeah. What's going on, Alfred? Wayne Zoll says each spot is different.
Yeah,
But I'll
yeah, it
tell you
is. It
this:
is.
as much as we're
Yeah.
saying, we're making up excuses to tell you the truth. This is my true feelings because I was fishing in waters as shallow as 6 foot deep, and that next day I'd be in 20 foot deep. I'd make 2 clicks on my screen, and it was perfect. But it's not like that now. But I hadn't been in 20 foot of water yet either. So, but from what I've
And I
seen
hadn't been
on
in shallow water, so yeah.
yeah, what I've seen from
Yeah.
other people that are Brandon, 16 feet on that
I think the shallowest I fished
Denali.
in the last 2 months is 50 foot.
You're
50 and
You're on
60.
60.
fork. Yeah.
Yeah, fork.
Are you fishing the dam?
Yep, damn. Yep.
Yeah, that
Well, I don't like fishing that deep, but that's where they are,
I'll tell you a quick funny story. When Blake and I fished that tournament there, we wound up at the dam in like 18-mile-an-hour winds, and it was coming right over the dam. And I say, Blake, there's fish down there. I don't know what they are, but let's drop down. We started hammering crappie, and he's throwing them in, and I'm over weighing them. I had like 4 fish sitting at the bottom of a boat, trying to weigh them out and cull them. We hammered them at the dam.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
those,
some big
those
fish.
trees down there. Yeah.
Hey, read that comment right there for me. I want you to read it out aloud if you don't mind.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Why you keep
Mm.
asking?
Well, because there's 4 people in here. Putting fish in a boat is the primary objective. Keep doing what y'all are doing, or what you're doing, SK. There you go.
Thank you, Fahim. I appreciate it, brother.
I
I'm,
put fish in a boat too. What do you?
I'm just
No,
messing with you. I promise I'm booking a trip with SK. You already earned it. Awesome. I appreciate it, buddy. Come on with it. Let me show
yeah,
you
I put them in a
how.
boat too, but then I'll throw them back in
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah, I
I
do
seen it.
sometimes when they under 11 inches. Just an idea for one of you. Make a video of marking a waypoint and getting back to it. Man, that's simple.
Oh, that's easy.
Actually, I
Depends
got
what
a
kind of unit it is too.
William.
Different ways.
I'm quite sure he's doing it with side
He
imaging.
He's
Yeah,
doing what
he's talking
Garmin
about.
probably.
I'll tell you what he's talking about because I was with him on that. He's talking about using the Garmin unit, and like for me, I use Garmin only for live scope. I'm using Humminbird for my
Same thing
waypoint.
with me, so I don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
know.
So he's wanting to know
Even
how.
Yeah.
but is he saying he can't find it with his Garmin?
How to mark it.
Well, I think he's more trying to figure out. I mean, he just got it, so he's more trying to figure out how to
All right,
mark a point and get back to it with a Garmin unit.
William, if explain if you're wanting to just know how to mark a waypoint, let me know. Or if you're wanting to know how to get back to that waypoint, let me
He's
know.
wanting to get back to it.
That's just normal, like any unit.
Yeah, but do
Getting
we
back to it. Oh,
do we
getting
have
back to it on
maps?
the screen.
Yeah.
Probably on the
Do we have
screen.
maps? Does that unit have maps that he got?
Yes.
Not 93 SV. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's simple.
I don't even know how you mark a waypoint because I don't mark them on my
I
Garmin.
don't either.
Just
Yeah.
touch the structure. Now, if you're inside imaging, I
No,
learned
he
this.
has. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
touch
no, I don't,
screen.
he got 93 SV is a touchscreen.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all you gotta do is touch the screen, and once you touch it, up in the right corner, top right corner, you gotta wait on that little waypoint icon. It's gonna be about this long, then it reduces down to about that long. When it reduces down to this long, all you gotta do is touch it, and where the cross is that you touched. Once you hit that, it puts that waypoint right there.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you go to try to get back to it, let me see if he commented back.
He did.
Yes.
He said
All right, you
yes
say
to
yes,
both.
both. Okay, so when you get ready to go back, did you set him up to where he could see live scope and his map at the same time?
Yeah, we on accident. Yes, I did.
Awesome, because he's
I
gonna
didn't
need
know how
that.
to do it, but we did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can set up
So
your screens. You got
yeah,
certain amounts.
exactly.
Yeah.
Make you customize
Yeah,
your
I've done
screen.
that. Yeah.
Yep. So man, I could tell he don't watch none of my videos. I show that all the time. But if you got your map open, you got a plus and a negative. And you just hit that plus to zoom in, and the closer you get to it, the more you zoom in, and it's going to put you right on top of it. Now, I'll say this too: before you go to your split screen map and live scope, adjust your live scope out to about 50 to 60 foot, and then go to your split screen. That way, you'll be able to pan around, and you should see that structure before you even get to your waypoint. But don't have that map zoomed so far out that you can't see it. You got to hit that plus button on your map to zoom in.
Right.
Hey, SK guys, I'm gonna head out of here.
All right, man.
I've been
All
up
right, bro.
since about 4:30 this morning.
That's
driving
all.
6 hours.
Guess what
Yeah.
time I got up?
Uh,
2:30. 2:30.
well, you can have that one, brother.
Yeah, that video that I put out today, I didn't decide that I was going to do it because that pressure washer drove me crazy, man. And that cove that I was in, it was the only sort of protected cove that I had in that area.
Mm.
And I was like, man, you know what? These fish biting too good. If I could use the video, I'll do something with it. If not, it is what it is.
I haven't even seen it yet. I literally got home about 30 minutes before you brought me on here, so I've been driving all day and hunting. So
Hunting
I'm
what?
going to bed. I took my pastor out to San Angelo, Texas, and we shot an Axis doe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was his
That's some good
first
eating.
one, and yeah, we had to drop it off at the processor, and yeah, it's going to be some real good eating. And I met old Keith Acker and dropped off some deer for him that I took him hunting back in August. So, anyway, it's just been a long day of driving around. I'm beat.
Sure.
I've got
Cool.
no voice,
Well,
and
I enjoyed your input.
so hey, man,
Uh,
thanks for having me
me,
on here. I
me,
appreciate it.
Yeah,
me,
cool, man.
me and you ever fish together? I'm gonna clear that unit up for you.
Well, I'm gonna clear yours up, man. I can clear yours up by one little power button. So we're gonna fish together one day, brother. I promise you.
Yeah, we've been saying that for so long. It's
You
unreal.
know what? I've been saying it to a whole bunch of people. It's gonna
Yep,
happen.
yep,
Yep.
So
yep.
we're both retarded. I mean,
Time
retired,
is not on
and
our side.
yeah, we'll make it happen.
But I
So
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on, man. I
thank
enjoyed the
you.
conversation.
Yeah, take
Hey,
care,
good
man.
seeing y'all,
Yeah, you
and
too, man.
look forward to meeting y'all in person. Well, actually,
All
I've
right,
met.
yeah.
Have I met y'all in person? Well, we can
Not
talk about it
Yeah,
later.
we,
Get back
me,
in
and
your show.
all right, later,
So,
later,
all right,
man.
guys, have a good
All
one.
right, take care, man.
later.
Bye.
George Baker says, simple to you guys, maybe not so simple to others. So,
Right, right.
George, if there's anything that any question you got out here,
Yeah,
that's what this show is about, is helping
yeah,
others. It's not
yeah.
to degrade anybody. And the reason why I said that it's very simple to do, because that builds everybody's confidence that, hey, if
Right,
he says easy, it's easy.
yeah,
And once you get it, it's very easy.
right.
So a lot of people got in their mind that these units are so complicated, but they're not. They're not complicated. And I try to tell people that so that it helps build their confidence. That's why I said it's not hard. But if I didn't explain it well enough to where you may have some questions, or if William C got more questions, hey man, throw it out there. I'm not degrading anybody. This show is to build people up. This to make you a better crappie fisherman. That's what we're all about. Is Palestine a clean lake?
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
never looked it up.
yeah. It's man-made. I think
Oh,
there's only
okay,
what, one or two in Texas that are natural lakes.
yeah.
Everything else is like man-made.
How you pronounce this? Dynamite.
Watershed.
Say he just left Fork. Fish are 33 to 37 foot deep.
Yep, yep, yep. That's how deep the fish are, but the depth of water is,
Yeah,
yeah, because he's top of the trees. Them trees are huge, man. Some of them, I
yeah,
seen one that was probably 2 foot in diameter, sticking out the water.
yeah.
That'll ruin your day right there.
Oh yeah. And
That's
that's why I was
like you
saying
said that one point you said about tournaments and oh, yeah, that's scary,
exactly.
man.
Huh?
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
There's
I've done stuff I probably shouldn't have a bunch of times.
yeah.
yeah.
I watched a video. It was on
Uh,
YouTube, and this guy he running wide open. Got his nice bass boat, big old Mercury 250 on the back. He hauling it. He blowing. Roar!
Yeah,
Come to a dead
yeah,
halt.
yeah. We watched
Up
a guy
on a
do that at the Red River.
yeah, up on a mud on a in the middle of the channel.
Yep, same thing. Yep.
And I comment on the video, say, hey man, just because you see water, and I say this a lot, just because you see water don't mean that a boat will run through it.
Yeah, you got to watch your maps. That's number one.
Well, it's kind of hard to trust it, especially on Lake Houston.
Yeah.
That thing is it has a really sandy bottom,
Mm.
and just about every flood. I mean, I've seen a channel that was 30 foot deep. For years it was 2 foot deep. It was 2 foot deep, and then Harvey hit. It washed it out to 30 feet deep.
Oh wow.
And then the other little storm that we had filled it back in. Now it's like 8 foot deep. And it's I tell people all the time, man, that the after, especially on Houston, after these storms, man, you best idle, make sure that
Yeah.
it's not a big old tree that miss. I'm gonna tell you something else too. There's a big old pine tree in the East Fork that I see so many boats pass over. It's about 5 foot under the surface.
Hmm.
But if they ever lower that lake or get down to 2 or 3 feet, man, it's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
lower units laying beside that
Yeah.
ball, and it's a big tree.
Yeah. Them things ain't cheap. I see some $5,500
Yep,
little unit.
William. It also has a magnify option. Go to YouTube channel called Marine Tech has some great info on Garmin's.
Yeah, William C. Go on, type Garmin like navigation and
Yes, I
stuff,
will look
and there'll
back
be
on
some
your
videos
videos.
how to use your wave points. Again, back. Some people can hear it, but to see it, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people, I just been doing it forever, so it's natural to me. Every
Yeah.
unit I've owned, it's basically the same, process.
Let's do something we can all agree on. Smelly Jelly and Kim's hand tied jigs giveaway. You know what, buddy? You might be on to something, buddy. We're an hour and 20 in. Let me get this thing started up. Buddy
Man,
said
it's
let's do
flying.
a giveaway. Yeah, fast.
Man,
It is
how
flying. We're
many
gonna do
people we
us a
got on tonight?
man, we've been over 100 for a while, but I hate to say it because we only at 101 now. We were
Okay.
at the 124 a while ago. But every time I say I posted a comment that had 124. I forget who put it up there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as I took that down, it dropped down to about 106.
Yeah.
I said, "Look at this, would you?" I don't know why.
Man.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Another thing, all 5 giveaways last week mailed out, so everyone's got their
Sweet.
tracking number. So I
Well,
was a
I had
little
been to
late,
the
but I
post
did it.
office.
Yeah.
I'm late.
I actually
So
went
you
twice today.
guys, Kim, Steve, uh, Broderick, uh, David,
Darian.
Darian, Danny. I got y'all. I
Yeah.
got all your information right
Hey,
here.
Darian, yours is going to come in a package
Yeah.
to me, and I'll give
Yep.
it to you. Yeah.
That's right. Yep. But we gonna this will be good. Hopefully by in the morning, the winners for the night will go ahead and hit me
Same
up on
time.
the
Yeah.
email. I'm gonna ship
Yeah.
everything out.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's a nasty day, so I can't do nothing outside. It's gonna be I'm going to this post office and get everybody's stuff shipped.
I won't be able to go to the post office till probably
Yeah.
Monday.
Y'all gonna be iced up.
Yeah.
Even if you
It's
do get to the post office, I doubt if it ship out.
no, it's not because it's going to be below freezing until Saturday,
Yeah.
and it was pouring rain all day, so it's already ice out there, and it's going to stay till Saturday. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to take a chance. I got enough
Yeah.
food, and I'm gonna find my alcohol lamp, and I could start painting some jig
Paint some
heads,
jig. Cool.
and then tie. I'm just gonna be tying them.
Cool. Hey guys, now we giving away
On the
this
foot.
smelly jelly, so y'all know what the hashtag's gonna be. Let me get this thing started up first. Uh-oh. What do I got going on here? Why my screen so zoomed up? Y'all give me a minute. I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
They already started
Yeah,
typing.
y'all can go ahead and start typing in that hashtag smelly jelly, all one word, all lower caps. I can't get out of my daggone screen.
Oh, is it made by Garmin?
Oh, there we go. I got it now.
Garmin's shutting him down.
You gotta reboot it.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
We need a
You know,
little laugh.
but I will say this. Now, I don't want anybody to think that I'm bashing Gorman. Gorman is still an awesome product. If you were going to get it, trust me.
Just
It's an
make sure you
awesome
don't do no
product.
more updates. You'll be in trouble now.
Yep.
They be like, we're gonna give SK this update.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And-
every lake's different, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
Like people throw settings out there, it doesn't work on every lake.
Yep.
Depends what depth, bottom. I've been to one side of the
Bottom
lake, it worked
hardness.
good. Other
Bottom
side,
hardness.
it looks different.
Bottom hardness is the biggest, if you ask me. You know, some
Yeah.
people saying that the water clarity and
No, it matters. Yeah, the bottom
I
matters
think the
too.
bottom hardness is the
Yeah,
biggest.
yeah, it matters.
Yeah.
Because I think
that's the
that
biggest.
deflection off that cone,
Right.
if it's softer, it absorbs it more.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, guys? I got to go ahead and change this. Hold on a minute. I gotta close this out. Or do I? Now, yeah. I'm. What am I thinking about? Let me close that out. Hold on.
Hey Kim, what baits were you using last week? What colors
Oh,
or
right here,
all
purple and
hand ties
chartreuse.
or
Yeah, that's all I ever used, man.
purple head?
Purple, all purple and chartreuse tail.
Okay. I never did a
We found
purple
them
head.
in
I've done
this.
a couple, but not that much. I usually put a chartreuse head on my purple, or a
Yeah,
plain. I'm gonna try the purple though. Is that a disco purple or
yeah,
just regular?
disco.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Them disco colors are on.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, I notice when
And we
I
found
paint
them in.
disco, I'll heat my jig head, dip it in disco, and usually I'll heat it back up for a couple seconds, after. But when I do that with
Yeah,
the disco, it takes the disco flake off.
yeah.
So I
If you
don't
do
I
it too
don't heat
long,
it back up. Yeah. And then
yeah,
I
you
just
can't
put
put
them
it
in
in
the
there too
oven. Yeah.
long.
But you tried that new I forgot what they call it that you don't have to bake. Who sells that? Lorecraft.
You got some of that,
Uh-uh.
didn't you?
Yeah, and then you can get a
Have you
hammer and
tried it
hit it
yet?
and it don't it works pretty good. I'm just used to the Pro Tech. But
Yeah.
yeah, I got a hammer, beat it up, didn't chip it all.
All right, let me make this announcement real quick. There's some of you guys putting capital S and putting space in between smelly and jelly, all one word, all lowercase. All
But
one word, all
and it
lowercase.
don't
Just
matter
like
if
you
it
see it
chips
on the
or not.
screen.
They still gonna hit it.
Oh yeah.
I don't worry
I
about
used to
chipping.
fish
They all gonna
pink
chip.
jig heads, total everything. And then I went to plains, but I'm gonna start going back to pink. I think it
Yeah,
doesn't matter all the time, but just in my mind, you know what I mean?
Murdoch
Confidence, I
say
sure.
think.
disco is real sensitive to heat.
Yep, yep,
I just hadn't
All
got
those
into the
discos are.
I hadn't got into the disco. I just
yeah.
never.
I like
I'll
the
do the two
silver
tone.
disco and
Because of the glitter and stuff in it.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just like
It
today.
burns.
While I was uploading that video to YouTube today, I was like, man, I got a little tired. I ain't tired of jigging in forever. And I said, man, I don't feel like painting no head. So you know what? I really ain't been having to have painted heads.
right.
And my jigs just look so plain. They look so plain. Um, without a painted head that it's crazy. And let me get a couple of them and show them. It's just plain Jane, little old
Yeah,
bitty,
yep.
little old bit. That's green and yellow. And I just hadn't used these colors in so long. And that's where are we at? Right
It's like a
there.
peach. What color is that, Chanel?
I don't have a name for it, but it's a
Like a
peach.
salmon or something.
It's in the pink family.
Yeah,
It got some Milo Flash in it. I've had it
yeah,
for I don't know how long,
yeah,
and I've caught plenty of fish on it.
yeah,
But they just look
Yeah, I got
plain.
one that's called Shell Shock. It's pretty light.
yeah,
Yeah. And then I thought to myself, you know what? That daggone gold dust pearl been killer for me.
yep,
So
yep,
I
yep.
worked on that.
Couple
And
strands of
again,
flash. Yep,
yep, got a little couple of some of Kim's little flash. I hadn't used this
yep,
flash, man. It's been so many
yeah,
years
yep,
since I've used that little old bitty flash like that.
yeah,
Mhm. I just started using flash in the last year. I never put flash in it.
yeah.
Yeah, I've always
But
used
I
I
just
think it
flash.
matters. At
It does.
times.
I've
Yeah,
had so I got so much of it. I just started using.
yeah,
And the reason why I'm showing these is because me and Kim, I think we all three of us actually agree. Even if Bluegill was on here, we all agree that eyes really not for the fish.
no, no, it's for the fishermen.
No, it
And
don't matter.
Yeah, but some people actually think it does.
it does, yeah.
I've met people, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's
whatever.
a confidence thing. If there's no
Yeah,
eyes, they don't
Yeah.
think they're fishing it right.
yeah.
It
And it's just
beautifies
like
the
Yeah,
with a
jig.
same
That's
thing,
about
same
it.
thing with a painted head. I mean,
yeah,
I've been doing great with the
right.
unpainted head, but now
They've
sometimes,
been doing it for years.
yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes that just that color head
yeah.
will
A minnow ain't got no color on it.
yep,
You know what I mean? A shad, what they're eating,
right,
it got a blue hue. You know what I mean? I think that's
right,
why like the monkey milks work good.
yeah,
Yeah. I see
But
our shad have a purple hue.
yeah, so there's no pink on a shad. There's no. You got a black dot sometimes on the side.
right.
But color wise, and that's what they survive with. So I think it's more reaction I think probably
Yeah, it is.
70% is probably reaction bite.
Sure it
Dave
is.
asked, so, I did even some of the same colors. I only use V's, and on the other ones, all these are really small hand ties.
Right.
The other ones, I think I used one V on top of the tip and one V
Hmm.
on the bottom.
Okay.
And as you can see, I mean, none of the tails were really long. They're really
Right.
really short tails.
Yeah, I got some
This is
craft. What is this?
that's the shell shock, kind of like what you had.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost the same.
Yeah,
See,
this is
that's
some
shell shock.
craft fur. This is a pretty cool one. It's called Frost. So you got black and gray, just like
Oh, okay, it's mixed together. Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's craft fur.
Yeah, you seen I
Then
took that picture of that.
I got that green craft fur. That's a
And
pretty
here's
good
my
one.
craft fur.
Yeah.
This is craft fur
Yeah.
too. No.
Yep.
Look at him. He
That's
want
that
to
high
tease
dollar
everybody
stuff.
about that. Yep. You see, I took that picture of that rabbit zonker today.
Oh, yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I almost tied some jigs with it.
Yeah.
Long as I've had this stuff, I still haven't tied a jig
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I almost did today. I almost did today.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie a few of them Popeye jigs.
Set
I was
out
just
on the
waiting for
smelly
my
jet since
UV resin to
I'd
come
already.
in.
Okay.
You
All right,
do any of
Danny.
them, Kim?
Yeah.
The Popeye jigs?
I've tied them
Yeah.
for people. They're
I
just
tried to
jigs
get
with
that
no
UV resin,
chenille
but
on
they
them.
were out of it. I ordered
So
I got some.
that tail material today, the spandex.
turn it the other way, Kim.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does that say on there?
UV nonsense. That's what I.
Yeah, UV. And then you use a
Okay.
UV light and it cures it in like two
Oh, okay.
seconds.
Okay.
Then I got the
Yep,
UV
yep,
light.
UV light. Yeah. What I was gonna do is do a chartreuse head with the black thread around the neck and then a chartreuse tail, like a blackened chartreuse, Popeye.
Yeah.
I was gonna try that.
Cool.
So is there a special thread you use? Is it wider or
No, you just use the
okay.
210.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know. You just have to make more
They just
wraps.
require a lot of thread. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if you use a wider, you know what I mean?
No,
Okay.
they all take the same
Hey,
thread.
Yeah.
Murdoch asked if he's often wondered if it made a difference to paint the heads. I will say this: sometimes
Yeah,
it's the same
sometimes.
way
Yeah.
with flash. I've seen jigs
Yeah.
with flash spank a
Yeah.
jig without flash,
Yeah.
and totally the opposite the next day.
Right. Yeah. I always
I,
have them in my boat just to have them.
exactly. I'm
Yeah.
a
And it's
strong
just
believer in have you a bunch of options.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's just the different option. You can have a
Yeah.
3-tone jig.
Yep.
Head
Yeah.
one color. They might be
Right. Yeah.
focusing on the head. They might be focusing
Right.
on the body. Or
Yep.
you just give them options. That's all.
Yeah. Damian
Ain't no wrong or right.
LBG at work. He came on his break a while ago.
I'm gonna
But
get
he's
some water real quick.
hey, bring me one. Oh, he already got his headphones off. I didn't get me one too. So tonight, guys, uh, they gave me some liquid for me to try, but they sent me a lot of it. Not a lot of it, but more than I need. So I'm gonna do one liquid, and then I'm gonna do one gel. Now I'm gonna tell you, this gel is proven. Uh, I've only used this liquid once. It great scent. It smells the same. It sticks on the jig the same. I had somebody to text me. I think it was somebody hit me somewhere and asked how long does it stay on, and I don't think I answered them yet. But if they're on, if it was on here, I think it was on the group page. Another thing, guys, any of you guys on Facebook, man, y'all come join us. Come join us on this page. I'm telling you, come join us. It's an awesome page. We talk about nothing but crappie fishing. Y'all come join us. And Dave got the link to it right there. But we're gonna do one smelly jelly jail, and we're gonna do one smelly jelly garlic. If you guys would like to purchase this, it's available on the internet from several different places, or you can get in contact with them at it's not smellyjelly.com, but I think it's catchercompany.com. I think it's catchercompany.com or catcher. I forget what it is. It's on all my video. I got the link to it on the in the video description on my videos. But if y'all would come and check us out on Facebook, we are growing pretty fast. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm with you on that. Shad have dots on them in Cali. Yep, they
Yep,
do.
yep. I used to pour a shad plastic, and then I get some plastic and just make a dot on them, like a
Yeah,
just like a shad.
right. William, when you look at one of my videos over there, go in the video, right beneath the video, you'll see more. It'll be a few words, then you'll see more. Hit that and just scroll down. I got the links to Denali in there. I got the link to Steve in there. I need to put the link in there to Kim. But I also got email to get in contact with me if you got something you want to talk about. And also I got the link for Smelly Jelly. I think it's Catcher Company at something. I forget what it is. It's been a while since I put that link on there. Color matters, and I like to have when it matters. Color matters when it matters. Size matter when it matters. Presentation matters when it matters. It's up to the fish.
What's happening, Sid?
What else we got going on here? Stephanie says
Thinks
she liked them jigs.
think Sid gets his live scope Friday.
$100 craft fur. What? I don't understand. Y'all got
Kim.
something going on
Oh,
over there?
the no, he's talking about them feathers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
he's
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
I
Big on
think,
using
I
scent.
think,
I'm with you on that.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, it gotta be. Rabbit is good stuff. I've never tied a jig with it.
Yeah, I
You know,
never either.
yeah, I tried Marabou
Hey,
when I
Jay
first
Berry,
started
how's it going?
tying.
I just noticed Jay was on here, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been
Yeah,
on the whole
yeah.
time,
Hey, prayers, man.
without a doubt.
Yep, yep.
What's the body material used? Fit the UV light?
That's
I guess
just
to.
for the glue on the neck. When you wrap the neck, you put the
Oh, say
resin
what
on
it's
there, and
used
then
for.
yeah, that's what it's used for. If you watch, you got any videos, Kim, doing them Popeyes? No. Oh, he's got his headphones off. Oh, there. Oh, you got no. I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't
There it
hear
is.
you. Oh, there it goes. Yeah,
It was on mute somehow.
yeah. That Popeyes. Yeah, he was asking. I never tied one, but I know you just wrap the thread around the neck and then
Yeah,
you
it's
put
just
your
a thread
UV.
neck
Yeah,
with no chenille. It's
yeah.
just hair
Do they
and
work pretty
thread.
good? Or I was just
Oh
curious.
yeah, they
Hey,
work.
y'all, give me a minute. I'm gonna grab me a water.
Okay.
They work
Yeah, I was
well.
just curious. I like the way they look. It's just something different.
But the UV, you use it to build up a head, kind of like a minnow.
Okay, yeah.
You slap the
That's cool.
eyes
Yeah.
on there, and then
Yeah.
you put the UV around it to you build up. You put a little
Right,
on,
right,
you
right.
harden it, build it up, harden it,
Oh,
and
okay.
only you put the light on it just like
Yeah.
that. Once you
So
put
the
it on
UV
there,
resin, does it have like a little brush in there,
some of
or
them
you?
come with brush, or I just use it and I'll take like a toothpick or my bodkin
Okay, okay, and then spread it. Yeah,
and just kind of spread it around
yeah,
and
yeah,
build it
and it
up.
hardens like quick, right?
Yeah, like 5
Okay.
seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
just like
Yep.
that, just like turn it around a
Yep.
couple of
Spin it. Yep.
times,
Okay. Cool.
and it's hard.
That thing just takes regular batteries, that UV light, or it's rechargeable?
Yeah, this takes 3 AA batteries.
Okay.
These are about $35.
Okay. Hey, and another thing I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna sell LED flashlights. I'm gonna start selling them on limits tackle, like for fishermen,
What are you
little
gonna sell?
LED lights,
Oh, okay.
just for fishermen, some hat lights and some little hand when you're at the boat at the ramp. A lot of
Yeah.
guys fish right at daylight, so
Yep.
I'm gonna give some great deals.
A headlamp works really good.
Yeah,
I keep
and
one in my truck.
these are gonna be real strong.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be
Yeah.
they're gonna be up there.
Yeah.
You'll be able to light the neighborhood up. So
Slap B,
that's
man.
coming.
I say it every live. That this dude, he, he's on point because I tried to show what I do in my videos, and part two of the last little video. I mean, I'm nobody wants to sit and watch you struggle. And Super Dave a while back told me, "Hey man, that's what you got people that want to watch that." And that video did okay, but it's not.
Yeah, they
It's
want to
just
see the
not
real because they ain't all catching every
Yeah.
time.
right. And
Bottom line.
I showed probably a good 5 minutes of me, changing jig colors, changing presentation, moving, and finally I said, you know what? It's time to change. I used that one of Steve's 1.5 split tails, that orange,
Yep, I seen
and I
that
did
one.
and I did a little micro, both the micro base, both of
Yeah,
them neither 1.5 long,
right.
and then I put that plain head blue white on and explain. I think I explained fairly well why I did that.
Hmm.
And I've been talking about these jig colors for so long that it's just unreal.
Were they mostly black crappie or?
I was waiting on somebody to say that.
Yeah, because that's what I
Every
was wondering.
single
Micros,
crappie,
.
every single crappie I caught that day was a black crappie.
Okay.
When usually it's around a 50-50 mix,
Right, right,
which tells me the white crappie has made a move.
right. What was water
And
temperature?
that
Still,
day, 51, I believe. I didn't get
what?
to the lake until about
Yeah.
12:30.
What about the eggs? What do you think?
I think they still got a ways.
Yeah, another month or?
A couple weeks maybe.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
the bright red veins
Right,
in them
right. Okay.
already,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're ready. They're not separated.
Right,
When you
right.
bust it, when they really ready,
Right,
they're
right.
separate.
Yeah.
They're not really.
I think we're about a month away
Yeah,
from.
yeah,
This is the time to catch a big fish, though.
it is. I
Yeah, we
totally
catch a
agree.
lot of them this time.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Let's do this tag. I'm sitting here chatting.
And
We ain't even did the giveaway.
in the wintertime here, you don't have to get out there to crack of dawn because
Right.
they bite all day long. It don't
Right.
matter when you
Hey,
get out
Larry,
there.
I'm gonna offer them pretty soon. Not yet, but probably a couple months. Kim might offer them right now. I don't know.
What's that?
Popeye jigs. He's wondering where can he
Oh,
order
I can
some
tie
Popeye
'em.
jigs? Yeah,
If he wants them, they're just thread
yeah.
neck with feathers. That's all.
He
There
likes
you
the
I
go.
red
don't.
thread.
Catcher Company at smellyjellyfishing.com.
Oh, cool.
There you go, right there. I knew it was something else before that .com, but I just didn't know what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. I even made a call to
Steve, you
Garmin
didn't give me
today.
the price.
Oh,
Price.
basically, they're like this, Steve. This is the big one I tie for a guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where's it at?
Yeah. What was the price? I didn't get the
It's
price
thread.
comment. I didn't give him a
Uh,
price
Wise or something.
comment.
that was Damien. Y'all talked about that tying package today.
Oh yeah, I still
Starter
putting
kit.
everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm gonna tell you something, buddy. That is one color that just don't work well for me. A lot of people use it though. Talking about red. You said it's gonna do a all red jig.
Oh, okay.
It just
Yeah,
don't
I did.
work good for me.
Rabbit. Yeah, I never. Oh, and the skillet.
Yeah.
Sure is with some gray, with some
Mondo
gray.
jigs. Yeah, it's a resin. I think it's a UV resin.
It's a resin. It's not a glue.
Yeah.
Smellyjellyfishing.com.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
will not
It's
dry
not. Yeah.
without the UV light.
Yeah. That seals it basically.
A
But it
bonehead
will not
plastic
dry just
durable.
sitting there.
Y'all ever used the bonehead plastics?
I've used them before. They're
Yeah, I
they're
have
they're
before.
better than Barbie Garlands.
Oh yeah, they are.
But they just not a lemons tackle.
No, different level.
But hey, let's finish that sentence up. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway. We're gonna draw two names. The first person, if they answer promptly, they'll get to decide whether they want the 4 ounce smelly jelly liquid or whether they want the 1 ounce smelly jelly gel.
Mhm.
Let's
Which
get
one
this
have you
thing.
been using the most, or you use?
I've only used the liquid once, and
Okay.
it worked great. I mean, and the thing about it is, I put this stuff on, and I don't. Once I put it on, is it.
Yeah, I never used the paste
Unless I
stuff, and I see a lot of guys using it.
yeah, unless I change jigs, I put some more on.
Right.
Um, but man, I've fished with a jig with this stuff on it. Went home, went fishing. I think a couple days later, I smelt that jig. I could still smell the
Yeah.
garlic on it.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
good.
it'll stay on there. It will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once it's it'll
Because you
the
see them
garlic will
crappie come up, and it's like they're sniffing your bait sometimes,
yeah.
and
Oh
then they'll
yeah.
decide if they want it or
Hey,
not.
did you see the two crappie that was standing up like this
Yeah.
forever,
Yep.
and then bam, they shoot
Yeah.
up and hit the
Yep.
jig? I think it was 3. The first one I
And some of them
missed.
follow it and then turn back around. And
Exactly.
then you have to
Yep.
shake it, get their attention again.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway. I'm gonna skip over, make sure I ain't got no questions here. We're gonna do this giveaway right now. Hey guys, what can I use to stick artificial eyes on my jigs?
I
Jig
use
heads.
that epoxy 30-minute epoxy. That's what I use. 2 ton. 2 ton epoxy. Amazon sells it. $21.
Yeah, I see a lot of
Loctite
people.
is what we use.
Which one?
Yep.
Gorilla Glue?
Yep.
Loctite.
Loctite. Okay, yeah. Or Hobby Lobby has a super glue works real good.
Yeah, the 6,000 or what?
Yeah, yeah. But I
Yeah.
use
Thank you, William.
epoxy, the resin. You buy it you buy it at Amazon. It's like $21, and that thing will last you probably a lifetime. It's a 2 part. That's the only bad thing.
For putting eyes on?
Yeah, you just put it dip.
Yeah.
I use a bobkin. Just put a
Yeah,
little
you got to use a
thing on
Bobcat.
there and just lay the
My
eye on
buddy,
top.
he sells that Loctite. It's designed for fly time.
Oh, okay, yeah, waterproof and
And it's just like super glue, but
yep,
it's waterproof.
yep.
It works really well.
James Smith.
All right, congrats,
James Smith.
James.
James Smith, you have about 30 seconds to comment whether you want the liquid or the paste. You have about 30 seconds. Hey, KY, Kenamite, how would y'all pronounce that? Kenamite?
Yeah, Kenamite.
Kenamite. Hey, man, it's cool to hear that you fish Conroe, man. I fish Conroe quite a bit myself. I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a full-time guide, so don't come looking for me trying to steal my spots. No, I'm just kidding, man. That was a laugh after I said that. Congratulations to James Smith. Let me hear from you, buddy. You want the liquid, or do you want?
Hey, Kimmy's asking if you do videos on tying jigs,
All right,
YouTube or
I
Instagram,
just go
James.
TikTok.
live.
Okay, so the
I just go live.
James claimed the paste. If
Yeah.
you would, Dave
And
is
I don't
gonna
know how to
put.
go live on TikTok.
I'm not
I
even on
don't know
TikTok.
if you can go TikTok live.
Yeah,
Instagram you
people
can
do.
now, right?
I see people on live TikTok all the time,
Oh
but I don't
wow,
know how they
yeah, I
do
don't
it.
know.
I ain't figured it out yet.
Congratulations to James. Let's go ahead and do this other drawing. The next person is gonna win the 4-ounce jar of garlic. I'm gonna tell you, this stuff works just as good. So let me get over here, and we're gonna hit draw again. SK since all right, Fred Hindman. Fred
All right.
Hindman.
Yep, I just sent him a giveaway. He won last week from me.
That dude
He's on
there's
a winning streak.
yeah, he's lucky. He
Yep.
needs to be in a boat with a jig wet.
Since you had last scope, I've seen you fish without a split shot above the jig. Does that help?
Does it help you see it, or does it help another reasons? It's I can see my jig perfectly fine. I can be using a micro 1/32 jig and see it perfectly fine. But what that split shot helps me do, and using live scope, I try to convey this with all of my clients that go on guided trips with me. You have seconds. You literally have, especially if the wind is blowing, you have seconds to get that jig down there in front of that fish and present it to that fish. And also it allows me to position that jig. So if I drop that jig and I see that the jig is not as bright as the fish, I can move my rod, and it just helps me give faster control of getting that jig positioned in front of that fish. I hate using split shots. I hate it with a passion, but it's almost necessary when those fish are being very finicky and wanting very small light baits. It's almost it's a necessity to use a split shot. Anybody else gonna do some giveaways, or we gonna? That's all I got for the day. Now, guys, if you would, I'm quite sure that Dave has put my email. I already know he did. Let me see if I can find it. Where are we at? Right there. There it is. I knew Dave was gonna come through. Right there. Send me an email tonight, and I'll get these things packaged up. That way, when I go to the
Yeah.
post office
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'll do 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a mixed pack of plastics and some jig heads to go with it.
Cool.
But they won't go in the mail till I'm
I
thinking
don't know what
Monday.
I got on there.
Well, y'all are iced. Y'all
Yeah.
will be iced up in the morning for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not going to get above freeze until Saturday afternoon. So.
I'll do another cookbook.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
LBG don't want his. He won't send me his information.
Oh, really?
I can send you his address.
Red jig for catching
Yeah,
white
do
bass.
that.
Okay.
He ain't sending yet.
And it works great when they making their spring run, but never had any luck catching crappie on them.
Okay.
There you go. Me and David Smith had the same luck with that red jig. I hadn't even caught white bass on it.
Some
I
people
really
like
don't.
red tails.
I like a red. I'll use a red head before I use anything. I like I was just telling Slick about that jig yesterday or this morning. One red head, chartreuse body, chartreuse tail.
Okay.
It's been a really hot color for me.
You use a lot of white jig heads. I don't. I'm gonna start
I do have a jig that I use with that monkey milk color.
though.
White as pearl white actually.
Yeah.
So I don't use a lot of white.
Hey Kim, what's your number one selling chenille color? You think people ask for?
Oh,
There isn't one. You think it's about
it's
even?
hard. Yeah, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
I just sell so many different types. Yeah, it's hard. I couldn't
All
tell
right.
you.
We're gonna do the 2 for Steve, then we're gonna do the cookbook for Kim. Here we go. Good luck, y'all. Oh, I already have my daggone music playing. We doing these giveaways. What am I doing?
And a lot of my customers just tell me to tie whatever, give them what I.
Right. Random.
I tell them ask what kind of water they
Yeah.
fish, and I just
Right.
whatever you tie, that's what I'll take.
Yep. There we go. Winner number 1.
Coosie Robinson. Congratulations, brother.
Coosie won again.
Send me an email or a Facebook thing, and I'll pack them up, and I'll send you a tracking number. That way, you know they're on the way. Once I give you a tracking number, and I send tracking numbers to everybody. So.
Gotta love music while we're doing the giveaway drawings, you guys. Hopefully nobody goes to sleep. Yeah, Danny, you're totally right. But when I get several hits and the fish are short striking it, I'm gonna down not only downsize, but I'm gonna also reduce the weight. And when they short striking these baits, is because they're not being very aggressive when they use a vacuum. That thump that we feel is from a vacuum that they use when they suck that jig in. So if they're not really hitting that jig to get it in there, I go with a lighter jig to help them take that jig deeper in their mouth. Now I'm gonna tell you, pre-live scope, that I talked about people like I don't know what they use split shots, because I was like, man, why do that? It takes away from your sensitivity, and it really does. But with live scope, you can see this fish come and hit that jig, and that's what make all the difference. If I didn't have live scope anymore, I would never use a split shot. But with live scope, it gives me the ability to use it. All right, let's got Coosie Robinson. We got one more for Steve.
Yep.
Here we go. Hunting and fishing with C&B.
All right. Cool.
Hunting and fishing with C&B. Congratulations, man.
Yep.
Levi, it's hashtag hashtag smelly jelly tonight.
Yep.
Let me see if I can get somebody else that posted right here. Put it in like that. Hashtag
Yep.
smelly jelly. Chat Jock says, what are some plastic places to find various colors of New Age Chanel?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use New Age. I just use solid colors.
Who you use, Kim?
Grandpa Bob's, but it's gonna take a while
No,
to
don't
get
go
it.
to Grandpa Bob. You never get it. You go to Nimrod's or you go to Woods and Waters.
Yeah, I've been hearing that
Or-
name a lot lately.
They're a little
Waters.
expensive, but
Yeah.
they got a lot of stuff.
Their stuff's
Or
more
you go
cards,
to-
right? More cards.
No,
than-
Woods and Water.
yeah. Oh, they do.
No, they
everything.
come in bags.
Okay.
Hey, check out
Or
what
you
Crappie
go
said.
to Crazy Angler.
Oh yeah,
Tackle.
Crazy Angler's good. That's why I would
Yeah.
go with. They have a
Check
lot,
out
and
what-
they ship out quick.
Check out what Crappie
Yeah.
Setting says. He says, SK, when I book my trip with you, you have to go back to your old update so I can put the fish in the boat. Now, I'll say this. After I tinkered with this thing 4 or 5 hours, and I had people around me like, man, SK, they ain't caught it. I can see, Dave Fontenot was right there. I mean, I was like, he was like, you caught it? Yeah. I was like, man, I'm not even fishing. I'm trying to get my unit right. And I had my rod in my hand, so I was dropping my jig to see what my jig was looking like on my screen. Then I changed the depth, go to a little deeper water, go to a little shallow water, and I'll have it pretty soon. It's coming pretty soon. Coosy Robinson and hunting with and fishing with CNB. You guys got to contact Steve.
Yep. Oh
And
yeah, somebody already contacted me.
Okay.
Yep.
And Dave is putting his email right there. Now we can ready to do a awesome cook. Hey, you know what? Let me grab this cookbook real quick.
Yeah, cookbook's on.
Yeah, you have one there, Kim?
Yeah, you got it in his
Yeah.
hand.
Oh well, let me blow you up. Now let's do the giveaway. Then we're gonna blow you up so that we got 4 minutes to go. There we go. Just for the cookbook. Yes, but I need
All right,
Milton Basket.
Yep.
That's what's up right there.
Yep, that's what's up.
Milton's a retired veteran.
Yep.
He
Yes,
actually
and
won
He
that
won
first.
that. Yep, veterans trip.
Exactly. Yep.
Yep.
He won that veterans trip, the very first one I did. Yes, but I need to be able to see pics of Chanel so
They
that I
got
know
all
which
the
ones
pics
I
on
need.
there.
Yeah.
They got all the pics on there. All the ones I told you.
I don't know why, but for crappie this time of year in dingy water, I catch a lot of pink jig head and blue and yellow body. It could be the ticket at times.
Yeah, like bluegrass kind of.
Yep. Have an open mind when you go out.
Blue's a
That's
good
all I-
body
you know,
color. Blue's a good.
It is.
It's one of the most
It
popular
is.
ones.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Byron says, SK, we want to see some videos with some video game screen turned off. I got plenty of them. Show your skills. Don't challenge me, buddy. You evidently don't know me from pre-live scope. I've been a limiter for a long time, brother. Cool, thanks. Those are the ones. Wondering there were others. Thanks.
There's
All right,
a lot
so I
of material. It's getting short, man. It's hard to find Chanel. The
Yeah,
distributors
yeah.
aren't
Oh man,
shipping.
yeah.
It's tough, man.
Like I used to sell a lot. Now I'm just holding on to my Chanel and stuff. I'm just gonna hold on to it
Yeah,
because it's hard to get it.
It is.
Then what's gonna happen is I've seen a lot of people raising their prices.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Raising and raising.
I mean, it's taking
Yeah,
some
I
months.
seen
everything
a
is-
pack of plastic $7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SK, I believe you're going to get a map unit to get that picture you want. Now,
Map you. Oh, he's talking GPS,
GPS
map. I
map.
bet.
Yeah, no,
I bet
don't.
that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I know. I noticed what you're talking about, but I still
Yeah.
hadn't seen one of them that's dialed in right.
I think his is what's Joseph got? 1222, I think. He lives
Yeah.
on Lake Houston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't think I've ever met him. Buddy, SK, do I need to do I need to donate some items for giveaways? Not man, we got it covered, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
we got this. Oh,
Unless
let
he's
me throw.
giving boats away or something.
Yeah, let
I
me
could
throw.
join that one.
Yeah, I need one.
Let me
Hashtag
throw.
Ranger. Hashtag
Yeah.
Ranger.
Hmm.
That's what I want to see. Like
All
American
right. Well,
Crappie Trail
all right.
giving a
Here we
boat
go.
away every tournament.
Kim, show some of them pictures. That cookbook. That's an awesome cookbook. Uh, Do you know the guy that put it together?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
someone just sent me jelly, so they got the wrong person.
Uh oh.
Cornell.
He's
Cover.
Cornell. He's
Oh,
a CNB.
Okay, okay.
He
He
did
said
win
jelly.
yours.
Yeah, he
it's
Yeah.
put
all
jelly, and I
color.
was like, oh, okay. I got you, Cornell. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. It
It's
got some
all color.
Yeah.
awesome pictures in it.
Who put it out? I forgot the guy's name again.
Um, Michael Pierce.
Okay,
Check this out, y'all. Now we at 2 hours. We still over 100 people in the
that's good.
chat.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Uh,
There's all
we
kinds
could
of
probably
stuff.
sit here 3 or 4 hours talking about
oh
crappie and
yeah. Yep.
live scope
Yep.
and
Let's do a
it's just
marathon.
amazing. Amazing. Guys, I really do appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. I really, really do. Um, it's just awesome, man.
Yep.
Talk, it's like when you know, Steve, just about every Wednesday, you always ask, hey man, what we talking about? What's the type?
Yep.
What's the
Yep. Yep.
topic? And I say, man, it's just crappie fishing, man.
Yeah.
And tonight, my wife's first time ever asking me, hey, what y'all talking about tonight? I don't know, just crappie fishing. I
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
what y'all talking about? What
Right.
topic? Oh, just crappie fishing.
Yeah. And
So
And I'll
you,
be on
Grizzly Jig, the shows this weekend. They're doing
yeah,
yep,
a Grizzly Jig.
Ruddersville.
I think it's all weekend.
Yep.
Uh,
Friday,
Crappie
Saturday,
Masters East
Sunday.
Texas, Lake Palestine next weekend tournament. That's their first one, I believe, since they started.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't know
on
what their
Panfish
payouts
Nation
though, and what
tomorrow
the
night
entry
too.
fee is. I don't know
just
what that is.
David asked where can he get that cookbook. You got several though, right, Kim?
I
Yeah,
think I
he's running
got
low now, probably.
three or
But
four
who you
left.
said someone sold them, right? Well, they're
What's
all
that?
sold. They still sell them or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
he gave me a case of them.
Yeah.
Milton, you won that cookbook.
Yeah.
It's an awesome cookbook. I'm not using a GoPro. I'm using a the letter DJI Osmo. It's an action camera. One of
Yeah.
the best. In my opinion, it's the best. Um, turns out some awesome footage, and it don't break your pocket.
Yeah, I think they were at $3.99, $2.99.
Two
That
ninety
one's on
nine.
sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't believe the price either. I was like, man,
Yep.
that's what's up.
Or some jigs and hand ties by Spring. Fahim.
Yep. Yep.
You still got a package coming from me.
Yeah, Fahim, man, I'm almost ready for your order, man. I got a
Kelvin
big
Walker.
order,
Who did
and then
Kelvin win
after
from? Who did
Kelvin, not me.
SK? What about my winning from last week?
That was from you.
I didn't do a giveaway last week.
Oh, no, it wasn't from me because I mailed my 5 out.
Last
Did
week
Kim
you
do
did
one
5.
last week? I don't
Yeah, I
know.
Kim,
mailed all mine.
yeah,
I
Kim did
mailed
one.
him.
Then Bluegill did 3.
Hey,
I didn't do
Kelvin,
a.
which who'd you win by? Who'd you win from? Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
he's gonna
me.
have to go and check. I didn't do a
Yeah.
Yeah,
giveaway
it wasn't
last
me.
week.
I
I
even
had
had to go back and
Flatbuster.
watch the live for me to see the names again.
His Bertha say she need that boat.
Yeah, I already sent all mine.
Yeah, hey Calvin, just let us know. SK, I met you before.
Man,
I live. Yeah, he lives on Lake Houston.
if I seen your face, I'm quite sure it would ring a bell, man. But I meet
Yeah, he's
it's so many
purchased a lot of
people,
stuff
man.
from me. Beat down
Look at Byron. My bluegill need a new jumbo. That dude gonna come to your lake
and
and show you how to catch some fish out that leaking boat.
Bluegill gonna have live scope pretty soon,
You
man.
know,
We're
you
gonna
know.
we're gonna do a premiere video
Yep.
on it.
I'll tell you this. That dude is such a diehard for crappie fishing.
Yep.
There's a lot of people probably right here in this live that would not do what he's doing. But for his love, He had a stick steer with a 40, awesome little boat. But for somehow something happened to his motor, and he got a identical motor in his garage, but he don't want to mess with that boat no more. He want a new boat. He's never owned a new boat, and he's doing the right thing. He just got something simple to get him by until he's able to get a brand new boat. Exactly what I would do, and I do
That's
that
what
a
I'm
lot.
doing. That's what
I
I'm
do
doing.
it a lot. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm a half a penny pincher. And in this world, you got to be like this. It's just like with these big tournaments. I know I could go and get them boys some competition, but I'm not rich enough because I'm not. That's not my way. It's not my way. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I got me and my family. We're all happy, and that's what makes me happy. I share my passion with you guys. I keep it real. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm down to earth as it gets. I'm down there. Hey guys, we over 2 hours already, man. I know Steve don't have to work tomorrow. You work tomorrow,
No, they
Kim?
just canceled school again.
Yeah,
I did my work today.
cool, man. You be tying all day.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to catch up, man. I'm so far behind. It's not even funny.
Jay says because we're awesome. We really do
Yeah,
appreciate it, Jay.
appreciate it, Jay, man. Good luck, man.
Yep. Oh, he's
But
gonna be
but,
all right.
Yeah.
He just need to
but
get
I
through.
will be on Panfish Nation tomorrow at 8.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
cool, man.
And
Hey,
you know
Jay,
what? If
man, I'm gonna go up there and take you fishing one day, man. That's the plan.
cool, that's what's up. I wish I could dedicate a day like that, man. But it's just so much right
Yeah,
now.
he's up in
My
Oklahoma City, about 3 hour drive.
my life is unstable right now, so I can't. It's like I told them over there. If they can do just a surprise jump in, I'm all down for it. But I'm not gonna set up a date for
Yeah,
and not be able to. I barely make it happen.
I ain't got nothing going on.
Damon say he enjoys Wednesday night with us. I'm always learning
that's
something
cool,
from you
man.
guys. Thanks for the info. We
Yep,
really do appreciate
yep.
it.
Appreciate the support, man.
Without a doubt. Maybe we can take a donation for Bluegill, some new rubber boots. This dude, he just be going off, man. SK, I met you in LBG at the Chevron. You gave me some merchandise I purchased from Steve. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's the first time.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Kim, did you mail mine out yet from a few weeks ago? Chat job.
They on the way, man. I'm so far behind. I got everybody written down. Y'all gonna get them one day. They gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah, mine.
understand?
I should be caught up now.
I'm a month
SK, that's a
out.
GoPro 360 on the bow of my kayak. Oh, okay, okay. I appreciate it, man.
GoPro 360. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, I guess he got a remote to it, and
Oh
it'll
wow, that's
pan.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
okay.
pan.
I never
I
see. I
seen
didn't know that.
I seen a little mount that do the same thing.
Oh
And I was
wow.
thinking that that's what he had,
Hmm.
but he said I guess it's on this camera, and
That's pretty
it
cool.
Yeah.
does it at different speeds.
Yeah.
He just
Whereas
got him a hog the other day.
yep, he
Oh,
did.
serious? What do you
Yep,
get?
Yeah, one of those
big old bow
hogs,
hog.
wild hogs.
Oh,
Went
okay. That's
went
cool.
dog hunting for him.
Oh, okay.
Hog dogs.
Where's he?
Yep,
What areas he live? You know?
he's down here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Scope would short out from water. Look at him. He just dude here. You gonna have the bluegill come knock on your door. I'm gonna change it from him just coming spanking a crappie on your leg. He gonna come knock on your door. It's been a great show, guys. We look forward to next week. Stay
Yep.
safe and warm. See you next time. Same time. Same.
Yep.
Hey, there it
That's
is.
it. Yep. Thanks, Stephanie.
It's a little bit. I don't remember when I started saying that, but it's little bitty things like that mean so much to some people, man. And me included. I mean, it's just I wanted to do the music during the intro and then the giveaways and then the end, and we at the end. So let me get the daggone music going again. I'm gonna play my favorite little old. So, unless y'all just want to talk some more.
No, yeah, let's talk, man. I'm good for a little while.
Hey, let me tell you
You
something.
can put the
I
music low, and then we can still talk.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Cool. That's what's up. We still
Yeah, I'm
got
good. Oh yeah.
92 people in here.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me know when y'all can hear it. This is the best
I
song
can
that I
hear.
like on it.
I
Yeah,
can hear.
I can't hear it yet. I couldn't hear it earlier.
You
I don't
couldn't hear
know.
it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it right there.
I can't
It's
hear
just
it.
not coming on. Well, if
I
you
can't-
guys, any of you guys that are still here, we gonna hang.
Yep. You get the extra bonus today.
That's right.
Bluegill can catch a
Bluegill can
limit of
catch a
crappie.
limit of crappie in 50 gallons. He can. That dude, hey, that dude
Yeah.
there, before I talked to Bluegill when we first met, I sat back. I was still fishing too, but I watched him. And all you got to do to know if a person is into fishing is watch how they concentrate on what they doing. If a guy don't take his eye off his rod and he's doing little things to make changes, man, that tells me if a person is really into fish. Some guys, they got their head over here talking and the rod over here. But when you're dedicated to paying attention to that rod, that tells me how deep in the fishing you are. And I knew we was gonna kick it off.
Yep.
I knew we were. David Smith said, right now you can buy a boat, but getting the chips for a motor
Yep.
to put on that boat makes them way overpriced to buy.
Yeah. It's like these vehicles. They got all these vehicles,
Exactly.
no chips.
Excellent show tonight. Thanks for your valuable info. Panfish Station is in the house. Just let me know, SK. Okay. If I get time, I might jump on that one, Kim. When you say you on there tomorrow night,
Yeah.
y'all gonna be doing some jig time?
No, we're just talking about panfish flies
Oh, okay.
and fly fishing
Well, I just use worms
and whatever
worms.
else we can talk about.
I just use worms for panfish.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man.
That's what you do. Ain't nothing me. My business.
Hey, I got jumped on because I wouldn't use worms. I was like, man, put some worms on. But jigs work great.
Yeah.
Nobody's working tomorrow. Greg said nobody's working tomorrow.
I know, right?
I told Gil I'd haul him all over Alabama crappie fishing. You guys
cool.
come on as well. That's an awesome
cool.
invite.
Yep.
You know what? This dude here will be a great time to fish with, man, because if he can put jokes out like that, I know he can handle taking jokes.
Oh yeah.
Man, some people can't. Some people think it's a one-sided deal. Super Dave, brother, they holding me hostage. I know you. I'm not for sure if you got to go to work tomorrow. You're further north than any of us.
Yeah, he's on the East Coast.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the show in my sleep. I love it. But Super Dave, if you need to jump off, hey buddy, go ahead.
Eric, man, he does them Popeyes.
Yep.
Yeah, Eric.
Glad I'm not
one
only
behind,
one
dude.
behind.
You ain't.
No. Yep. Man, I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't go fishing today. Well, I know why I didn't. I messed with that stupid video. I can't say stupid because I think it turned out okay. But I'm going to tell you, I was this close to hitting delete.
Not yet, Calvin. Probably in the next couple days.
Yeah. I was really close to hitting delete on that footage.
Oh, because the noise you said?
Yep, behind that pressure washer. Play Super Freak. I wish I had it. It's very limited. They won't let me play music that I select. It's 6 or 7 songs that they give us, and it's all about. I'm not sure if you guys know, but YouTube is very strict on copyright stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I don't own the rights to this.
Exactly. Although I'm paying for this software to stream, and they supply me this music. Somebody can from across wherever, anywhere in the world, can say, "Hey, he's playing my song."
Yeah, and they
They
investigate it.
exactly. They give me a copyright strike, and
Yeah,
I gotta prove.
yeah,
I don't get zero help from YouTube. I gotta
yeah.
prove where that music come from. And
Facebook,
that,
I see all people saying, "I
I
don't
don't
own the
own the
rights to
rights.
yeah,
this."
but it's
Yeah,
not like that on YouTube.
yeah.
They'll blank you out.
Yep. Very informative show. Always learn a lot. Be safe in the weather. And until next, fellas and ladies.
All right. Yeah, it's
Appreciate
probably
you,
about
Dark
time to
Horse.
go. A lot of people leaving.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still 82, but put some Barry White on. That's what's up.
All right. Yep.
Bobby Garland on sale at Bash Pro, $1.89.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
all they worth. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, I found out today. Kevin Rogers rods for sale at Bass Pro now.
Oh, really?
I just got.
Yeah, I
I
just
just
found
got
that
my
out
Big
tonight.
Dipper.
That's
Okay.
from who'd you say those by?
Huckabee.
Favorite. It looks like a Huckabee.
Oh, okay. Who
Oh,
makes it?
favorite. You know what?
Favorite?
They were at the expo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
rear
didn't-
rear seat.
No, it's mid-seat.
Oh, Mitzi. Okay. Yeah.
I don't like rear
13
seats.
footer.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's built really good.
What I
Yes,
learned is balance rods, Kim, add weights.
Yeah, this one. No, this one balanced pretty well with this reel.
Okay.
I checked the balance. It balanced
Yeah.
pretty well. But
Well,
it's about the same
where do you
size
hold
as
your where do you hold your rod? Do you hold it like me? I put 2 fingers on one side of the rear seat and 2 on the other. That's how I. Some people hold the rod in front of the reel.
Sometimes it just depends. If I have to shorten up, I'll hold it in front. But
Okay.
if not, I'll hold it right
Yeah.
where the reel is, in the middle.
Yeah, and I've seen some people hold it in the back at the butt of the pole.
I don't do that. I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Look at this dude here. Ask him what he think about the update. All right, C219 said that he sure somebody already asked. Okay, the first half of this show, that's all we talked about. But I will tell you this. This is coming from me. If I wouldn't have updated my unit right now, I would not do it right now. All I've watched, there's endless amounts of videos out already. I was first to update. Look at my unit. And all I can tell you, C219, is to look at that unit and see if you'd be happy with it. I'm not happy. My unit is fishable right now, but it's not where it was. I feel with a little bit more adjustments, I'll be happy with it, but I won't put that information out until I'm happy with it. I'm just not doing it for the views. I'm just not doing it, because I was first to do it. When I bring information, I want it to be something that you can take to the bank. And I'm not always right, but I don't like being wrong. Not when I got control over it. Steve, any word on my TM?
No, not yet, man. They're hard to find, man.
Yeah. What?
Everything is.
Somebody else was who was that trying to sell the TM last week?
That was
Buddy
the
Deal?
Ultera,
Buddy Deal?
Yeah.
What is Fred looking for?
Ultrex.
Oh, okay. Same here, Murdoch. I agree, SK. There you go. Looking at 3 hours sleep if in bed now. Hey, man, I'm telling you, we got this.
Yeah.
We got this, brother. Go get you some
Yeah.
sleep. We can ready to shut it down anyway. Eric said he got to work tomorrow. February is my favorite month to fish on the lake where my camp is. I just can't get there right now. If it don't rain tomorrow and the wind is not terrible, I don't care about it being. I don't care about it being cold. I prefer it to be cold.
I love it.
Yeah, because there just ain't a whole lot of people that's gonna be out there.
I
And
can't
I
say
can go
that here.
fish. Yeah, y'all will be on top of the water though, right?
What's that?
Y'all will be on top of the water when it's cold like it is now.
Yeah.
No, it's open in a few lakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we fished. It was open. We had to bust through some of the ice, but it was
Yeah.
open.
Okay.
We was locked in for a while to a certain area, but the wind was blowing. So once it breaks apart, the
Yeah.
wind picks up, it'll blow the ice slowly across the lake. And it'll open up like noon or so. It'll open up, but it takes a
Cool.
while. But I had that video. We was busting through the
Yeah, I
ice.
saw
Yeah, I
that.
seen that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was last week, though, wasn't it?
Saturday.
Or was that this week?
This Saturday.
Oh, okay. I thought that was last week.
Last Saturday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, not this week. This last Saturday. And it was tough.
Dave said I'm hanging around, guys. Well, for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. CNB copyright ain't no joke on YouTube. Very aware of that. Happened to me 2 weeks ago. Yep. Super Dave, brother, I'm telling you, get out of here, man. I'm telling you. I enjoyed the video today. The pressure washer wasn't a big deal. I mean, you know what? If I would have put that music in there, it would have been horrible. I had to have the music up really loud just to edit that video because
Yeah.
I was already upset with the guy using the pressure washer while I was there anyway. It was nice. I mean, the first part of my trip was just so peaceful. You could hear the birds in the background, and next thing you know, he drives up, and I see him unload the pressure washer. I guess he's gonna do some work this weekend or something. And I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Love these guys and enjoy the time gaining knowledge. We all gaining knowledge, I promise you. SK, there's another guy I watch, Kayak Catfish. He gets all kind of noise in his vids from Lawnmower Guy, Weed Eater Guy, Chainsaw Guy. Just keep bringing them videos. I'll watch them. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. You're right, Kim. I wouldn't pay more than that for those Bobby Collins. Y'all terrible. Y'all terrible. Y'all terrible.
Sorry, Bobby.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's
Yep.
usually my thing. And it's like I say, I Eric Cagle, a guy that I've been pushing Steve to talk to get on this show, did a video. And the one thing that slapped me upside my head about his video after I did the update, because the dude is pretty straightforward. But the thing is, he only almost exclusively open water fish, cast to those big old slabs that he always catch. That's what he almost always
No,
do.
he does brush piles. He don't
Eric
open water.
Cagle?
Yeah, it's all brush piles.
I thought he always cast.
No, he's always dumping brush in
He done a few
Martin
videos
River,
lately that he was
Yeah.
casting.
Yeah, but he's mostly brush pile fishing. That's where he's all them blacks. Yeah, it's all brush.
Yeah,
I could
Yeah,
swear
he puts
that
them out
he's
there. He does
Yeah,
that once in a while. Tournaments he does it.
yeah.
But, yeah, mostly on
But that's
his
the only
lakes are
fishing
all
that
brush.
that's the only fishing that I know of him doing is tournament
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah, brush. Yeah, when he guides, he's a full time guide.
But if you look at that video that he put out,
Yeah.
his screen shows zero bottom.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know it was one of the first
there is
videos I
no
saw.
bottom. Yep, there is no bottom in his video. And I was out on the lake, and I was like, man, what is wrong? I'm looking at my votes. My votes was perfect. So I just knew from when I turned it on, I knew something was wrong. So I said, well, let me see if this color limit work or level limit, whatever it's called. So I went to it, raised up on it a little bit, and I was like, oh, heck no. That ain't it. Back down to zero, play with my game, play with my color game, everything. It just never was what it was before. But we gonna get there.
Yep.
It's just little bitty things that and sometimes they make them, even with Hummingbird. Hummingbird was the same way with side imaging way back. There was just little bitty fine details that you just have to get just right for that unit to show good. Kim, I'll be showing you a new fly rod build tomorrow. Cool.
Oh yeah. Waiting to see
I've
that.
still got the troll motor. Haven't shared it beyond here. And what? Hey, come! I'll tell you what, buddy. Come on, Facebook. I'm not sure if that. Well, Super Dave Blackie's still here. Uh, come on and advertise that deal, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people hurting for troll motors right now, man. That thing should have been sold the first day you put it up for sale.
Is it an Altera, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Is that the guy you know, Kim? I thought you
Yeah.
you know him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
buddy.
Yeah. Hey, send me a message on Limits Tackle. What you got in the price, and I'll list it. It'll sell quick.
Okay, he said his is 42 inch. He need a 60 inch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
60.
Cold don't bother me, but 25 mile per hour wind does. I totally agree.
Oh
I
yeah.
totally
It's like
agree.
30 degrees and that
Yeah.
wind kicks up about 5 degrees.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Guys don't need much sleep.
North
Look at
Carolina
Super
guys.
Dave laughing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The Bobby Garland jigs haven't been the same since they moved production to Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala, yeah.
Forgot I'm on the East Coast. Enjoyed the show. See y'all next week. Keep it crappie. Without a doubt, we
Take
appreciate
care,
you hanging
man.
with us,
Yep.
brother. Yeah, they're an hour ahead of us, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Well, I will say this: the guys that, if anybody here is still with that use a live scope, one thing that I'm for sure of is that they changed that cone. And why I say that is when I adjust my forward range, I can see it moving, and when I get it to a certain distance, it shows the way it used to, but not like it used to. So I know that adjusting that makes a big difference also in the way that cone shines on the bottom of that lake. I used to be able to turn my troll motor and it looked like a spotlight. Same identical effect as a spotlight. That's the way it would look on the lake floor. But I've lost it. Everywhere I point, it's just a straight up and down look. That's all I get. It's not a where I can see a stretch of the bottom like this, like it's a spotlight anymore. But it's something that I'm gonna get dialed in. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get this thing dialed in and I'll share it with you guys. Those jigs and hand ties from Limits Tackle are awesome. Well worth the money. I mean, you can't find a better
Appreciate
deal.
it, man. Yep.
You
appreciate
still 5 for 5?
Yep, 5 for 5. Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
posted it
10%
anywhere.
battery. Yep. I'm gonna have to roll pretty soon.
Okay. Well, buddy,
Yeah, I'm good
there's
right now.
there's the link right there to the group on Facebook, man. Posted on there. I just can't believe that troll mode hadn't sold for you yet. I will share it on Fully's Facebook page. Cool.
Yeah.
Limits Tackle Gmail. I can't believe Super Dave's still here. Man, we gotta shut this thing down. We gotta run Dave out of here so he can get some sleep.
Yep.
And it looks
Later,
Slick even still with us. Man, y'all get out of here. We gotta shut this thing down. Let him run through everybody's links, and then we're gonna shut this thing down. Man, I really do appreciate. We still got 73 people with us. Just diehards.
Yeah.
Diehards. What's price on plastic Limits Tackle? It depends on what you want.
$3 a pack, and then the 3-inch are. Man, I can't remember what the 3-inch are. I have to look. I don't want to say something, but hey,
yeah. But it make a difference.
I haven't sold no 3-inch in a while. I got an order now for some 3-inch, but $3 a pack, and that pack will get you limits and limits.
Yep.
That pack will give you probably 20 limits.
Yeah. I can't believe y'all hadn't went up as hard as material is to get. Have you went up?
No, I
Kim?
haven't went out.
No, I'm not going
Yeah.
to.
I'm not going to go out.
I like to stay cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to. It's more for the customers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It ain't about the money. I don't do it for
Yeah.
the money.
Calls for another giveaway. Uh-oh. I wish I could afford it, man. I wish I could afford it. Look at Slick say, laugh out loud.
But I got enough Chanel last me 5 years over here.
Yeah.
What website, Junior?
Yeah, we
You know
just
what?
posted all the stuff.
Man, I didn't close all that stuff down. I'm gonna do a jig giveaway real quick. I can't tell you what I'm gonna put in it. We're just gonna do a jig giveaway. Let me get this thing started back up. And then we're gonna get out of here. Make this real quick. See how fast I can do this. I done got pretty good at it. Come back over here, maximize. Hit share.
God dang it, I did it again.
Share screen. All right, there you go, guys. Hashtag Crappie. Hashtag Crappie real quick. We got 68 people in the house right now. Hashtag Crappie. We're gonna get out of here. We got guys that still gotta work tomorrow. Junior, what website you talking about, buddy?
Oh, Chanel.
Oh, is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
John McMillan said, Kim, I want to get some baits from you also. SK, how
Contact.
far back do I go for pre-live scope fishing? Less than a year on your channel. I got hundreds of videos of me fishing without live scope. I've been hunting crappie since the age of 5. I'm 29.
Okay, cool, man.
I'm gonna tell you like the old folks used to tell me, you still got milk behind your ears, though, youngin'.
little boy. No.
Keep at it, brother. That tells me
I've-
you're a diehard. That's a
Yeah, I
good
found
thing.
out what a crappie was in 09. Before that, I
Wow.
didn't know what a crappie was.
09.
Yeah.
Not me.
Man, since I tasted a crappie, that's all I think about.
Yeah, some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Yeah,
challenge of catching them is what got me hooked.
Yeah, that thump, just feeling it. Oh, man.
Panfish
Man.
Nation say he's home tomorrow, snowing like crazy there.
I
Man.
bet it is.
Hey, what about my women from last week? What about
It's winning.
Winning, I think he's meant.
winning? Kelvin, yeah, it go out to, wait a minute.
Yeah, you didn't give away
Kelvin.
nothing last week. That's
Yeah,
Kelvin.
I didn't yeah, that's Kelvin. No, I didn't do a
We don't
giveaway.
know what he's talking about.
I know I did
I don't-
5. I can't remember what else.
You may
I
have
got
won
mine
from you got to look at that show again, man, but I didn't even do a giveaway last week.
Yeah. Well,
I got
mine
stuff
written
that
down.
and the reason why I didn't is because this is gonna cost me Mel and I gotta buy boxes for each person that won on this this garlic. And I didn't do a giveaway last week for that reason. And but this is going out tomorrow. Plus these jigs I'm ready to give out right now. You got to find out who you won from, man.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I know it was. His name wasn't on my list. I had
Me
5
neither.
people.
I got mine. I had 4, and they're all decal.
I got the
Yeah.
list thing on my office.
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
CMB, as of now, all that I know is that it's closed to the public. And there you go, right there. Slick says it's been sold. I hadn't heard anything else about it since the last day we fished it.
They sold
But
a
it say
lake.
snowing good in southeast Kansas. Yeah, no, they sold the property that it was on.
Oh.
at 29. Keep chasing them. Call me when you find them. That's what's up. Call me too.
Yeah, yeah.
I think LBG did a giveaway. Yeah, the LBDG did 3 giveaways.
Yeah,
We
might
had
be him.
12 giveaways.
He
12
might. It might have
giveaways.
been on him.
Yeah, we did 12 giveaways
It might
last
have
week,
been
but
his giveaway.
I didn't
It wasn't
do a
mine.
giveaway.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might have
SK didn't
been
do it.
Bluegill's giveaway.
Yeah. All right, guys, let me do this drawing real quick. Super quick. We got folks needing to get out of here. Here we go. And he says, thanks. They asking you, SK, because it's your show. Yeah, but I didn't do the giveaway.
Buddy deal.
Yeah. Congrats,
Buddy,
man.
we giving this to Bluegill. Since you keep beating him up. Hey man, Dave has put my email in the comments right there. If you would send me an email tonight, I'll get this out to you. Let me write your name down right now so I don't have to be thinking about it. Congratulations. We appreciate you being part of the show. And you will get a pack of jigs. This is what I'm giving away tonight. Or this late. Pack of jigs. Guys, Steve,
Yeah.
Kim, man,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
I really do appreciate y'all hanging.
Yeah.
There's a magic to crappie fishing that's hard to explain. I'll fish for anything, but there is something different with crappie. They can
Yeah.
change by the
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
true.
so correct.
Yeah.
Congrats to Buddy and all the other winners.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys hanging with us tonight. We've had great conversation. I know we probably bumbled a lot more on live scope than what a lot of people may, but there's a lot of guys here that have live scope or are planning to get live scope, and I know that they're appreciating the info that we put out. Live scope is a great tool. It's like I say, those that say that they don't like it, it's because they haven't fished with it. If you fish with it one time, you'll understand why it's so important. And I don't think that it's a tool that's going to kill the population of crappie. It will help you catch more if you learn to use it and make those changes that we always talk about. Guys,
Yep.
let's get out of here.
Man.
Been
Appreciate
a good
it, man.
show. I really did appreciate it. Good stuff.
Yep.
And like we always say, we'll be back next week. Same time, same flavor.
Same flavor. All right. Take care, man.
Later.
All right. Later.